And there it is.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
we gotta make a show called "This Is the Green Room." Somebody needs to record the green room.
I have that. I have a few guests already on there that I recorded. I just haven't had time to edit and put it out there, but it literally is called the Green Room.
That's what, because to me, some great conversations happen in the green room,
right?
That never make it onto the actual live because you already talked about it.
Right. And the thing is, like, a lot of conversations that happen in the green room shouldn't go on live, you know? So that's why, like, you know, it's a safe, the green room is like this for a forbidden safe space where you can just talk as much shit as you want to like-minded individuals. And, like, you know, it won't hurt your, you know, your social media presence. Like, you can say what you want because it's just between me and you know what I'm saying? It's like a private conversation. But I do have a show called The Green Room, which I record the green room conversations. But I let you know I'm going to record. Sometimes I let you know I'm going to record. Sometimes you don't know I'm going to let you know I'm going to record. So, but I haven't had the time to edit out what's safe for the internet to know and what's not safe for the internet to know. So, like, you know, that's why there's no show in The Green Room right now. But I do have the show. It's called The Green Room. You know.
Joe's wondering what you got on him.
That's actually what's crossing my mind right now, and I'm going, man, me and Johnny have had some pretty messed up conversations in the green room.
Yeah, like, you know, I have to. A lot of the times, like, I forget to turn my screen recorder on and start recording the screen. Like, so yeah, there's not a lot of content, but there's some good stuff on there, you know, and some wholesome, like, really good, like, thoughts and you know, conversations on there. So
what's going on, Arik? What's up, Mo? I mean,
it may not.
Is there another live going on tonight?
There's always another fucking live. Don't even get me started. There's always another live going on.
What's up, Eric? Go Pack, go.
Who's on right now?
Ferocious.
I don't know. But he's always on though.
Oh yeah, Ferocious is on like every night of the week.
Yeah, so that's how you got to do it. Just go on every night, and that was my strat. I was thinking of that strategy. I was thinking of, like, going on every night, and just being live every night. That's it.
What's going on, Michael? Hope you're having an awesome night. So if you guys saw my Instagram earlier, and this is what we were just talking about, and Ken was in that live where we were talking.
Right.
I was walking to the store. So today was a rare day in this household where me and my daughter were alone. It was just us. So I was going to go get her favorite dinner, which is raviolis and sausage. And we were going to do the whole thing, garlic bread. So I went to the store to go get everything. And on this walk, some guy stopped me and said, "Hey, can I have a cigarette?" I said, "Sure, why not?" You know, normally I say no to maybe I should have said no to this guy. See, this is what you get for being the nice guy. Normally I say no, but today I was like, you know what? Yeah, sure, dude. I'm going to buy a new pack anyways. Here, whatever, right? Give him the cigarette. He says, "Thank you." He walks that way. I go that way. Nothing. Then I start noticing that he's walking behind me again. And he's like mumbling, like he's got a problem with me. I'm going to punch him in the face. And I'm like, who's he talking to, right? I'm like,
he was saying that. He was like,
yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, who's he talking to right now? Because it can't be me, right? Like, it can't be me. I just gave him a cigarette. He can't be mad at me. He's got to be going to beat up somebody or something.
What do you smoke first off?
Newport.
Okay. So you shouldn't have a problem with Newports. I mean,
no, everybody smokes Newport around here. Damn it! So
it's not like you gave him a fucking Virginia Slim 100 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now I'm like, okay, let me just keep walking and whatever. Well, this dude actually jogs, like literally gets a light jog going to get up and get in front of me, and then get in my face and try to get me to fight him. Like, he screamed, like, "Fuck you, this and that," and he's getting in my face, and I'm like, whoa, hold on a second. Like, how did we get here exactly? What transpired that led you to wanting to fight me right now? Like, I don't understand. And, you know, in all fairness here, 19-year-old me would have broke his jaw. 36-year-old me with a daughter at home is like, I need to get away from this individual. and just get to the store. However that, but at the same time, I don't know if he's stable or not. So I'm not trying to turn my back on him either.
That's true.
So now I'm like walking by him, keeping my eyes on him. And as I walk past him, I'm walking backwards, which if we all know me, that's kind of dangerous here. I'm walking backwards to keep my eyes on him. And then, just to feel better about things, I went live, and my reasoning for going live was once I saw Ken and people I trust were watching, I'm like, all right, if somebody tries to run up from behind me, they're going to see it, and somebody's going to say something. So
by the delay happening to the actual real life, like you already would have got hit. Like
I was going to say the Instagram delay, yeah, you'd have been done.
I was trying my best. Gary, I don't have the bully, man. I've heard good things.
I think he's talking to Eric.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what that was. All right.
I like the bully.
If you were live, at least we'll be witness to like, oh shit, Joe just getting fucked up.
Listen, again, 19-year-old me would have happily obliged this individual. Like, I would have been like apparently Dan C back in the day. I'd have like dropped my stuff and been like, what? Let's go. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
36-year-old me is like, man, I don't want to get.
I would have grabbed him by
like, what if I hurt my hand and then I got to go home and explain to Sam why my eyes busted up or something? And it was just all like, no, this isn't for me.
No, I would have grabbed him by his shirt and just headbutt him right in the face, and then just throw him to the ground, and then kept going, and just keep walking like nothing happened. Anybody happened? Like, I don't know, he just fell.
We had our own little crowd forming too. Like, I mean, it's COVID, so they were a social distancing crowd, but they were like over on the other side of the fence at the park. Everybody's watching. I'm like, nope, I'm not doing this. I'm just going. I'm not. This is not the day to be knocking somebody out. Like, I'm not trying to have anything to do with this.
So was he being really loud, or I guess they could hear him?
Yeah, he was loud. Like, I mean, I'm loud. Okay, he was excessively loud.
Wow. Yeah, I think Gary said a second ago. I'm sure drugs were involved or something. I mean,
yeah, he was definitely like fucked him high or some shit. Because and those kind of
he
people,
was very angry at me, but never gave me a reason as to why he was so mad at me. Like,
maybe he wanted your whole pack of cigarettes. I don't know.
Yeah, that wasn't happening. You know how much cigarettes cost nowadays? He wasn't getting that whole pack.
You didn't give him enough.
We were fighting before he got more than one cigarette off me. That wasn't happening.
Christ, man.
Yeah. No, Brian, I'm awake. I was listening to the story, which I heard the story earlier right after it happened, so it's pretty crazy. Gary says just start barking really loud. Yeah, just make him think you're crazy.
That was my backup plan. If he didn't just walk away, I was going to just start like flipping shit. Like, I was just going to go nuts and be like, "You think you're crazy? Like, no drugs, and I'm like this. Try me out now." Like,
right. Start smacking yourself in the face, hit your head against the tree. Well, don't do that. But
But man, I mean, me and Johnny were talking about it. Maybe it's just one of those crazy folks that walks around your town, right?
Yeah,
we all got them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got my one crazy lady in the town. She wanted to. She got mad at the train that was blocking her, so she decided to punch the train. She wanted to fight the train, and she's our resident crazy lady. She's not homeless. The thing is, she's not homeless, and her mom actually lives in town. And her mom actually was a school bus driver at the job I used to work at. She don't drive a school bus anymore, but she's known. Like, everyone knows who she is. And so she got mad at the train. She punched the train, a moving train. The train wasn't still, it was moving. Ran at the train, punched the moving train. Her hand got all jacked up. So she used to just have her hand out like this all the time with a cigarette in her hand. And she'd walk around town with her hand on her hip, like a tea kettle, and like, her cigarette hand out. That's how she used to walk around town smoking. Or she'll have her Dunkin' Donuts and everything like that, or whatever. And she'll just walk up and down Main Street. And if she didn't have a cigarette in her hand, she'd be asking you if you had a cigarette. This lady asked me if I had a cigarette at least maybe 3 times a week, because like I would go before going to work. I would either go to Dunkin' to get a coffee and my bagel, or I would go to Quick Check, which is a convenience store here, and I would get my coffee and my bagel. Depending on which one I wanted at the time, because sometimes Quick Check has like, some flavors coffee that Dunkin' don't. But anyway, either way, The bitch was there. Like, she was just there. I don't know how, like, she just manifested out of nowhere. Like, and she was asking me for a cigarette. But yeah, she decided to punch a train, and she went away for a while, but she came back. She came back, and now she's walking up and down the street. But now the hand that got, jacked up, she only has 3 fingers on it now, because I saw it. And she keeps that hand on her hip now, always. And she has her regular hand out. So she switched it up.
When you were looking for a new home for Alvin, you should have brought him to the lady.
Oh, wait, she probably would have ate him or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, they would have been like the long-lost twins or something.
No. She would have ate him. She probably would have swallowed him or something. I don't know.
So the moral of Johnny's story is don't fight a train. You won't win.
How fast was the train going?
It was going like, regular speed. Like, it was passing through. So, like, when a train passes through, I don't know how it is.
You're talking about it was moving at normal speed.
Normal speed, yeah. It was going. So, like, at least I think. I'm pretty sure. To rip off a couple of digits, it had to be going pretty fast.
Better question.
Yeah.
Did she try to slap the train? Like karate chop it? Did she try to combo it? Like she tried to throw like a 3-piece of a biscuit?
But I wasn't there. And like, I don't know. That's what happened. She got. You know how close you have to get to a train to punch it while it's moving?
Oh, I'm surprised she survived it all. Yeah.
I was surprised she still had like her hand, but she's missing 2 fingers. Yeah, so like it was definitely passing through because everyone was like, when a train passes through, it has to toot its horn or whatever. And it has to do it like 6 or 7 times. I don't know how it is in where you live, Ken, but in Jersey, when a train is passing through, at first it blows its horn like one long, toot, and then like it starts to keep increasing, and it has to do that as it's passing across it. So
yeah,
the only individual who might be able to get away with beating up a train just said, "What's up? What's going on, Vinny P?" Vinny might actually be able to take down a train if he tried to.
Right. Yeah.
Just saying.
That could be.
We're going to see a workout video one day of Vinny sitting there bench pressing a train. Like, it's going to happen.
Yeah. He's like the dad from Incredibles. He's like, he's like,
yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, Vinny. So if you missed the story, Johnny was just telling a story of a crazy woman who punched a train in his town, and I was telling the story of a crazy guy who tried to fight me after I gave him a cigarette today. So
and you helped him out.
Were just referencing our crazy people in our towns. That's all.
We do have one. We do have one really like overweight bearded guy that walks around with a cane, but he has never like caused a disturbance or like been a concern to the community or anything like that. He's just this really, really big guy, and he has a cane and he walks and he's got a beard that's huge, big ass beard. And he walks with some little skinny lady.
Vinny. I love crazy people. Here's a question. Yeah. Has anyone ever seen a homeless bearded individual walk by them and thought, I should go give that guy some beard oil?
Hell no.
He needs some help.
Hell no. I see a homeless crazy bearded person and I walk the other way as fast as possible.
Yeah, see, we all live, I think, in 2 different worlds. Like, we don't have the craziest thing that's ever really happened to me around here is that I was driving to work one morning and somebody was pulling out of a Home Depot, and he blew the red light, like he almost hit my truck, and I blew my horn at him, right, like any sane person would.
Road rage. He got out and went nuts, right?
No, he pulled up next. So he slowed down, right. He slowed down so he can get back around on this side of me, and then he got up next to my window, and he was like, "Come on, well, get out and fight me. Get out and fight me." And I've got my son in the truck with me. I'm taking him to school, and I'm like, "Okay." I'm just going to do that.
You should have said, okay, I'll get out right now. And as soon as he gets out, you hit the gas. Just him standing in the middle of the street like an idiot.
Right. Yeah.
Dude, road rage is a real thing, man. People get irrationally angry behind the wheel of a car.
Yeah.
You know what? I got a story about this too. I was in Quick Check.
Of course, Johnny does.
And I'm in my car and I'm backing out of my spot and I'm trying to leave. So I go to leave. This guy pulls in and he's kind of like blocking me from backing out of the spot. And I was like, I rolled out my window. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, let me get out so we can just proceed on with our day. And he was like, well, you came out on me. And I was like, well, do you want to go? Like, I said, do you want to go? Like, can you go? And he goes, yeah, I'll go. I said, well, go. Let's go. Let's go right now. Like that. So like that. And then he's like, you want to go? And I said, yeah. So he backed up, and I said, okay, you ready to go? And he said, yeah. And he went to get out of his car, and I backed out of the spot and I left because I wanted to leave. I don't know what he wanted to do, but.
I still love the story you were telling. What you were telling the story about when you went to a gas station or something, and some lady was trying to pull into a spot or something, but she was just sitting there. So you like got out of your car and just waited. You were telling the story several weeks ago. I don't know. It was like the first time you left your house in a while since COVID. And
oh no, that was just me going. I was trying to leave the store, and like I couldn't get to my car because there were 3 people trying to back out of a parking spot at the same time, and nobody decided what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
And they were all driving Mercedes-Benzes, all different colors.
Right.
Pretty much the same year. And I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you people? I started flipping out, like, over myself.
So the morals of the stories you've learned here today, boys and girls, are number 1, if a gentleman honks at you, do not respond. Just keep driving. That person might be insane. Number 2, do not punch a train. It won't go well for you unless you're Vinny P.
In case you needed to come here for that lesson, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Right.
I mean,
and number 3, if you're walking down the street and some guy asks you for a cigarette, say no and immediately throw your hand up and get ready to be punched in the face.
Yeah.
Because if he was ready to fight me over giving him the cigarette, I can only imagine what he would have done if I said no.
If you said no to him, oh my God, you could have got stabbed. You're lucky you gave him the cigarette.
You know what, though? That's the funny part. Your mind starts working like a million miles an hour in that situation. And as I'm walking, and I know at this point, okay, I saw him turn down another street, but I'm still going, man, he can run up on me. He could have a knife. He could have this.
Yeah.
Like, this fucker's just made my walk a million times worse than it was for no reason because I gave him a cigarette. You know what?
Oh God,
I'm sorry.
It just sounds awful. Like, you know, you have this situation, you have your, you know, you have your not disabilities, but like you got your things wrong with you medically and all that stuff, and you have to walk. You can't drive a car.
Yep.
You know, and this asshole's gonna come at you even after you were nice enough to give him a cigarette. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh my God.
That was my other concern. Was, again, you're right. I have a medical condition. You guys have seen the scars, things like that. The scar in the back of my head is still, to this day, extremely tender. In fact, that's why I've been having an issue shaving my own head lately. The actual clippers are starting to bother me, and the whole area gets red and irritated. It's just not fun. And I'm like, man, if this dude like runs up from behind me and hits me in the back of the head, this could get really bad real fast.
Yeah, you could seize out or whatever. Like, you know, I don't know what will happen to you, but geez, like, oh my God. You know, maybe like
say something. Look at them. Look at everybody with their crazy stories. Look at them. Look at them. See? Joe, you need to carry, bro. We live in Jersey, dude. It's not that easy.
Yeah, I mean, you can, but
it's a damn burden, and like it's you literally got to go through as many hoops as possible, and even then, they can still turn you down.
Yeah, I'm a homeowner, and it takes forever.
That's what kills me about Kentucky, right? I mean, so I don't mess with people anyway. Like, I'm not gonna just go pick on somebody, right? But it blows my mind the people that do, because typically, if you see somebody driving down the road in a truck in Kentucky, they probably have a gun on them. Me included, I carry, which also makes me more careful about how I respond to others, because I don't want to put myself in some situation. You know, if you put a red dot on the state of Kentucky for everybody that has a gun, Kentucky's going to be completely red. We all have them.
The thing is, like, even in Jersey, you can't even have a stun gun. You have a stun gun, it's a felony.
I heard a story a while back about somebody that had a stun gun.
I got Fritos.
Man, these are Miss Bluegrass cookies, and I'm almost out. Damn it, this is a problem.
She's making something right now upstairs. I don't know what.
These cookies are like crack, dude. Like, are there drugs in here?
I don't know what she does.
It's okay. I won't get mad.
Honestly, I don't. They are so good. I don't know what she does though.
Oh,
he said I ain't say that to be legal.
Yeah, I mean, you can carry an unloaded one and you can hit somebody with it. At least, like, I don't know, the jail sentence, you know, the charges may not be that, you know, excessive because it's unloaded. I don't know. You just have a heavy.
Come on, man. around my neighborhood, going to jail was called going to college. Ain't no big thing.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a concealed carry permit, and it's for the most part, most states recognize it, but there's some. Jersey's one that doesn't. Jersey doesn't care.
Jersey is like, it's so hard to. My friend has a gun, and like that's where I learned to shoot because, you know, he's a veteran and he's a certified instructor and stuff like that.
Right.
And he taught me how to shoot. So, but he went through a whole bunch. You know, he just got his AR-15 and. I think he's got a shotgun and he's got a 45. He told me how to shoot on a 45. So the very first gun I ever touched was a 45.
That's a big one to learn on.
Yeah, it was. And then like the other instructor that was there, he was like, "Why are you starting him out with that? Why doesn't he start with like a 9mm or a 22 or something like that?" And then he's like, "I don't know. That's all we had." I was like, so like, I was all over the place. So like.
So when I went to my concealed carry course many years ago now at this point, but when I went to my carry course, there was basically a guy and his daughter there. I guess his daughter was going through a divorce or something. The guy was abusive or whatever. So her dad was bringing her to this course so she can get a concealed carry permit. When they were sitting there in the course, it's the first time she'd ever touched a gun in her life. So when it came time to go out to the actual firing range, I let her go first. I stayed in the back.
Yep.
And then once she was done, I went.
You hear these horror stories.
This is what I carry with me. This is, I mean, and even in Jersey, this is illegal, I believe, because
if it's assisted opening,
it's spring loaded.
Yeah, so, if it's spring loaded, it's illegal.
Look, I don't ever have one far away. It's
yeah,
no. I mean, I carry this. This is illegal. You know what I mean? So that's how uptight things are in Jersey, and it's funny to me because literally, John's come to my area, so Johnny knows I'm not lying here. If you go 2 or 3 blocks in the wrong direction in my neighborhood, probably 1 out of every 2 people have a gun. So, you know what? Like, if the bad guys are walking around with them, why can't I? Exactly.
Yeah, I was driving this house. I'm like, the fuck did I end up over here? Like, I'm like, what the hell?
So Vinny P's in Texas, so that was going to be my one question. But my second question is, who would go screw with Vinny P anyway?
Yeah, no.
Like, is he the one that somebody's going to walk up on and try to mess with? Come on.
No, Vinny. Wait, how tall is Vinny P?
I don't know, but he's huge.
I bet you it's something ridiculous. Like, I bet you he's like 5'8", 380 pounds.
From shoulder to shoulder, it's like what, 4 feet, something like that.
Huge. I mean,
watch. I bet you it's something insane. He's like 5'8", 390 pounds. Watch.
He goes like this. He's got like
absolutely nuts.
He's got a female like right there. If he holds like that.
I know if I'm going out to look for somebody to pick on, it's not going to be Vinny P. I know that.
I'm a little dude. What's little? Like, technically like 5'11" is little. I mean, isn't it? Or that average?
I think that's average. I don't know.
I'm 6'4", so 5 foot. I told you 5'7", 265. I told you it was something insane. Dude, I'm 6'4", 225. Like, how the hell are you 5'7", 260? That dude's a monster.
Yeah, I'm with Dragon.
Like, he must have to stand up and turn around, like, full twist to wipe his ass. He can't just reach. He's too big for all that shit. He's got a bidet. He has to.
I was going to say, he's probably got a bidet.
He has to.
Hey, be careful.
I love it.
Be careful. Last time I was live with Johnny, he was shopping for bidets. So, did you ever get one, by the way?
No, I like had it in the cart, but then like thank God I didn't hit purchase and I slept on it.
Yes, Sam.
Because it's drunk purchases are sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not.
Right.
That's why Joe got
because even when I tell you, you still come in the room. So what's the point?
That's why Joe got a connector that didn't work because that was a drunk purchase.
Oh. Sorry. Yes, you can.
I'm like, I'll fucking buy whatever it is.
Huh?
So, Dragon, good to see you here, Bearded Dragon. I guess you came through the hurricane okay.
Did you finish all your Miss Bluegrass cookies? Did you thank Ken for your bluegrass cookies? That's the husband of the woman that sent you your cookies.
Thanks. There's only 3 left.
Happy birthday again.
Only 3 left.
Happy birthday again.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, joys of parenting. Anybody want a kid for a couple days?
I got
No, I have mine like all the time. They don't leave. They don't go anywhere.
Yeah, that's the part of COVID that's driving me a little bit insane right now. Is man, I would kill for her to go to one of her friends' houses for a day or something.
God. You know.
You say that, Joe, but I remember when she went camping for a couple of days. You didn't know. What to do with yourself.
You were like 3 hours without her, and you were like, "Where's my Sam?"
You know what? I didn't say I wanted her to go away for any. I just wanted her to go out. That's all. Just go out.
Yeah.
But I know. I mean, I get it too. It's the same. When my kids aren't here, it's like weird. Like me and my wife look forward to that time, but then it's like, okay, there's no kids here. This is strange.
It's quiet. It's odd, and for me, my whole world revolves around my daughter. So when she's not here, I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, all right, so I don't got to cook breakfast for Sam, and I don't got to do this and that, and so I guess I'm just gonna keep sitting here and watching TV.
Right.
Like I don't, you know.
Yeah, Dragon. I'm glad to hear you're okay, brother. That roof damage in a shed can be.
Oh, that's right. The hurricane. People who are in the community live out in where the hurricane is affecting them.
Yeah,
I didn't think of that. So just stay safe, everyone. My goodness.
Yeah. Stay safe, guys. Really.
We were getting some of the rain from it today, which is pretty typical. By the time the hurricane hits up through there, it comes here. It's just heavy rain, but it's pretty windy.
So now, wait, Johnny, do you know more about the knife laws in New Jersey? Like, what's legal in Jersey?
You just can't have anything assisted or spring loaded.
So is that palm rule true? Or the forefinger?
Oh, the forefinger thing? I don't know. I think so. I think that's pretty much like.
So then, is this legal?
Yeah, because that's just a regular like.
Normal fold knife.
Yeah, that's just a regular fold knife. Yeah, so that's legal.
Okay,
you can carry that, no problem.
Then I'll carry that. There we go. I don't gotta worry about getting in trouble.
And you know what? Like, we should be able to carry fucking swords in our hips, like, cause like back in like colonial days, everyone everyone had fucking swords and shit. Like, they didn't have guns.
But you were saying earlier that
further back than that. I mean, sorry.
No, you're good. So in Jersey, there's no self-defense laws, right? So
nope.
If you use that, then you're still kind of screwed,
yep.
Right?
Doesn't matter. There is no self, and I found that out firsthand. I was 16 and I got jumped. Literally, I got jumped by two kids, and it didn't go well for them. I broke the jaw of one of the kids, and their parents took me to court and sued me.
Yep.
And pressed charges on me. Yeah.
That's the way it is, man. That's the way it is.
It was insanity, and I was facing 6 months in juvie over it. It was nuts.
For you to claim like self-defense, the guy has to have the knife in your body.
Wow,
you have to get stabbed already, because your life has to be in danger. So like you have to be stabbed already.
Yes, your life the way they define it is your life or the life of your loved ones has to be in immediate danger.
Yeah,
and there has to be no other option but for you to use physical force on the individual.
Right.
So basically, the way they interpreted the law to me when I actually talked to the lawyer and stuff was essentially, if someone has a knife pulled on you, they need to actually try to stab you with said knife.
Yeah.
Before you can do something about it.
That's why when you break into this house right here, I would shoot myself after I killed you, because that's how I would get away with it.
So you guys don't even have like castle laws in your own house?
Nope. True story.
Someone breaks in.
Johnny might know about this story.
You have to run out of your house while they're in the
Johnny
house.
might know about this story. It's a true story. Wow. It happened in South Jersey. Okay, about 6 years ago now. A guy broke into a woman's home. He came in through the skylight. On his way down, apparently on his rope or whatever, he lost his grip, fell, broke his knee, and then sued the woman for getting hurt on her property.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And won.
Yep, and he won.
So Vinny P's talking about Texas. I mean, Kentucky's kind of the same way. If somebody even steps a foot in my house, the cops are like, "Oh, he was in your house. Okay, cool, you're good."
Yeah, I mean, Texas, we've all heard that recording, didn't you? There was that one time they put the 911 call out where some guy called the 911 and said, "Somebody just broke into my house. He's on my lawn. I'm shooting the bastard," and put the phone down.
I don't know. There was a story in Texas a couple of years ago where a dad on a ranch or something. He caught one of the workers or somebody that was there, like hurting his child, and he beat the living crap out of this guy, like beat him to death. And the cops were like, "Okay, cool, self-defense."
You know,
That's the way, I mean, that's
I forgot what state it was in, but there was a woman in a trailer, and her trailer was getting broken into, and she propped up with her shotgun, and soon as they broke into the house, she boom took them out, and she got away with it. You know, she's self-defense, same thing. You know, in Jersey, it's like you have to literally be getting stabbed to defend yourself. If someone breaks into my house now, like, yeah, I can like, you know, cave their head in with a baseball bat or a crowbar or whatever, but I'm gonna get in trouble just the same.
Yep.
But if there's a way if there's a way for me to get out, you know, with my family safely, I have to take that route while he's taking my shit. I can't like take my family out, come back and stop him. I have to just let it happen.
When I was 16, the only reason I didn't do any time in juvie was because I had friends. That was about it. Friends made phone calls, things were said, and I had to do a little bit of community service, and that was that.
Wow.
Yeah.
But otherwise, and it did not matter because, again, number one, the way they have the law interpreted, you have to have clear-cut evidence that you were attacked before they attacked you. If it's just your word versus theirs, good luck on proving that one. You know what I mean? And I was 16, so this wasn't the age of cell phones and everything.
Yeah.
That's why someone breaks into my house, I'm going to have to, like, take them out and shoot myself. I would have to shoot myself in the arm or have my wife shoot me or some shit like that. And we call 911.
Have your wife shoot you. If you do it yourself, they can tell.
Okay.
It's the angle that you do it. You got to have your wife do it.
She'll have to stab me or something so I can, like, prove that, like, my life was in danger. So, yeah.
They actually made a movie based off of that situation, though. Did you guys ever see the movie Felon?
No.
With Steven Dorff? So the movie is actually based off of this guy.
Movie after Rocky?
Who?
No, that's not Steven Dorff. That's
not Steven Dorff.
I don't know.
Steven Dorff was the guy. Was the first.
He's the guy from Blade.
Yes, from Blade. The first bad guy in the Blade movies. Yes. So he did a movie where he was a construction worker. He's just getting things started. He's got a small house, stuff like that. He goes home one night and he hears somebody breaking into his house. So he tells his wife to stay in the bedroom. He comes out. The guy turns towards him with a knife and then turns and starts running. But Steven Dorff chases him with the baseball bat and clips him in the back of the head with the bat and winds up killing him. And he gets sentenced to 10 years in jail.
I do remember this. Yeah. Now, there was a case in Kentucky a couple of years ago. It was actually in Louisville where same kind of thing, right? This guy comes home, somebody broke into his house. And so he goes inside. But the guy that broke in his house, he ran out. So he was running down the road. He was like 100 feet from this guy's house. He was running the other way. And the guy shot him in the back. Now, in that case, that's no longer self-defense because you're no longer in danger. And he was prosecuted. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Listen.
I'm glad you didn't get attacked, though, for real. I'm glad the guy left you alone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm happy things went the right way because what's funny is, again, when you're like 19, 18, you don't even think about what's going to happen. You just react, right?
True.
Right.
But now at 36, you think, and I'm like, man, if this stupid bastard comes and attacks me or something, and I have to defend myself and things get ugly, like somebody's going to call the cops. My daughter's at home. Like, what the hell am I going to do here? You know what I mean?
Yeah, Michael Payton saying he remembers that. I think he's right across the bridge there in Indiana, right? Am I right, Michael? I think I remember that.
But, yeah, I mean, when I was younger, it wasn't nothing. I mean, again, in my neighborhood and in a few areas around me, it was if you went to jail or anything, you were going to college. You were going to get your education. It was no big deal.
Right.
I'll be right back. Sorry, I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, Vinny P says, same here, man. I mean, I'm ready.
But yeah, man, I mean, there's apparently just, and you know what? I think things are amplified a bit right now because of COVID and everything else going on with the riots and everything. I think people are just like way on edge and they're just waiting for a reason to lose their shit right now.
Yeah.
Hope someone breaks in. Remember, Ken, we own the night.
Yes, sir. I've got guns within reach. Yeah.
And in fact, me and Chris there, we had a conversation the one time where I was talking about my past, and he's like, "Oh wow, what a shock! An Italian kid from Jersey knows what it's like to go to jail. Real surprising." I was like, "What? What's that got to do with it?" What's going on, big man?
I'll tell you what, though. Sometimes these things called whiskey stones like suck. I got these metal ones, right? They've been in the freezer for a long time, and they just don't make the whiskey cold.
Cold, prison is going to college. What in the blood and crips are you talking about? It's an Italian culture thing, dude. You got to grow up with some of the people I grew up with.
And the thing is, like, if I had ice, I'd use ice, but I don't have ice. I don't care about the watered down thing, because I like to cut my whiskey with a little bit of water, a couple of drops here and there for water. So
you're making me thirsty. And, I got nothing to drink.
The melting ice cubes do that, But my wife took all the cubes for her margaritas, so now we're waiting for ice to get made in the freezer. I gotta hook up that damn machine, man. The water line to the freezer, I gotta hook it up. And I had the fridge with the water and the ice maker for like 5 years now. Still haven't hooked it up to the water source, so there's no instant ice.
We were talking about this before. I don't remember. Yeah, do you have the water source in the wall behind the fridge already, or do you have to run it?
No, I found the line. Since I did that live, I found the line and I went to Home Depot and I bought the parts. And I put the connector down to my cold water source or whatever, and I snaked the line through. But I bought the wrong connector that connects the line to the other line. So I'm missing like one nut or bolt. I forget what it is, but I'm missing like one thing that I can just easily go get, but haven't had the time to go get it.
It's just a small male to female compression nut.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, man. Like when you buy the fridge, it should come with everything you need. Like it should just come with it.
I'm sorry. Have you guys really never heard of the expression of going to college? Like nobody in here is familiar with that one. Am I the only one?
My parents told me to go to college.
No. I mean the other version of it. You guys have never even heard it in a movie before?
I went to college.
Wow.
I went to
very different lives apparently.
I didn't finish college, but I went there for a semester.
I went to college too. I didn't get to finish because of my financial aid. I went to college. Yeah. I went to college and I went to college. Like I've had both experiences in my life.
There was a lady on Instagram. She was crying.
There it is. The scenes of pride here. I literally ignore most of my other heritage most of the time. Anyone who's a good bit Italian definitely knows what I mean. Yep. Yeah. That's pretty much my family. If you ask for Italian, we don't really acknowledge the other things that we are as well.
Hey, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I'm jealous I'm not Italian because you Italian dudes are pretty cool.
I mean, forget about it. Ain't nothing like us.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, college.
Wait a minute, time out. Don't you ever use the Jersey Shore as an example of anything good in Italian culture.
Half those people are not even Italian. Snooki's not even Italian. She's Chilean.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Most of what I know about Jersey is from knowing you guys for a while, but also Jersey Shore and the.
That's
Sopranos.
Not a good thing. That's not a good thing.
Yeah,
the Sopranos will actually give you some real Jersey information.
Right.
Jersey Shore is a bunch of friggin' implants thrown on the shore, and then they go and act like idiots.
Yeah, I mean, and for the record, I only saw a little bit of Jersey Shore, and I was like, "What is this crap? I ain't watching this."
Yeah, it's we got diners. We got a lot of diners. A lot of diners.
A lot of diners. 24-hour diners.
How many memories I have that start with like, "Yo, I was going to the diner," and or like I was in the diner and like,
or it's 4 a.m. You're so drunk you can't see, but the diner seems like a good idea still.
It's so funny. You just reminded me. I know this is New York City, right? But I don't know if you guys ever really watched Seinfeld. But do you remember the Seinfeld episode where they're in the diner and Kramer sees Joe DiMaggio?
Yes,
Joe. So
I never watched.
He's like, I try to get Joe DiMaggio's attention by hitting the table, and he's like, "Yep," hitting the table trying to get his attention. Just me. I'm an old
man.
Yeah, I don't watch Seinfeld, so I don't know.
I didn't know Vinny P was Italian, so now you can see this is where like those Italian things start clicking, and I'm like, Vinny, man, we could start our own family, and with you as the enforcer, dude, everybody's paying. We don't even got a threat. I just got to be like, yeah, Vinny's coming to collect today. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, dude, we can make some money here, Vinny. Like, you know, I know some people that know some people that know some other people, you know.
Jeez, that's kicking.
Here we go. Hold on. Here it is. Here's the anti-Italian all over the place. Here it is. Ken, all you have to know about being an Italian is take the cannoli, leave the gun, spaghetti sausage gravy, and always raise your voice and go, "Oh!" That's actually pretty good.
I did that because I didn't know what he was saying. I was saying "ooh." I didn't know what that was.
No.
Oh,
You ever heard that one?
no,
Say something that would piss me off.
Pineapple belongs on pizza.
Oh, pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. What's the matter with you? Huh?
Your steak is burnt.
Forget about it.
You burned your steak.
Oh, that's well done. That's a good steak. That's the O. You just got to watch Sopranos, dude.
Yeah, no, I know what it is. When he called it out, I didn't put it together, but yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Anytime somebody pissed off Tony Soprano, that was his response.
Yeah.
A lot of times it was when Anthony Jr. was talking wrong to his mom, right?
Yep. What's funny is my dad was an enforcer for the what? Get the hell out of here.
Wow.
Seriously? Oh man, I would have loved to have sat down and talked to your dad. Wow. Holy crap, he must have had some stories.
That's awesome.
Huh.
But I've learned from my Italian brother-in-law. The men play bocce while the women sit and talk, and if they offer food, you never turn down an Italian woman's food.
Yeah,
never.
Right.
My grandmother, people would walk into our house and she'd be like, "Oh, here, sit, eat," and they'd go,
"Yeah,
oh no, we ate." And I go, "Whoa,
it doesn't matter if you
sit down and eat.
It doesn't matter.
I don't give a damn if you ate a 4-course meal before you came here. Sit down and eat something off that damn plate, or we're not getting to leave here tonight. So eat, go eat, manja."
And then after you eat, before you leave, you know, can I fix you to go? Like whatever, or like that's it.
Oh wow, sorry, Vinny. I didn't mean it like that. But I just meant like that world, to be part of it. I know it's not. We don't want to like. Oh, you know what? I'm going to glorify it, dude. To be part of that world is like. There's got to be some amazing stories sitting in there somewhere, you know. But the story, see, that's what I mean. Exactly. There had to be amazing stories. Some of the people he was around, and that was probably insanity, man. Like, wow.
Yeah. It's part of it, it either goes, only a few ways that life. It's either you end up in jail or you end up dead, or you
I can tell you about a guy. He is 81, who owns a little corner store. The things on that shelf have been on that shelf for about 40 years. He's never put new product out. He has a board up during any sports season, whatever it might be. If it's baseball, the baseball games are all listed up there. Football, all the whatever, with all the lines written out. He takes his collections, he gives out loans and all that other kind of stuff. And he has quietly continued his business. Now, how he has stayed out of trouble this whole time, I have no idea. But this is what he does.
What are you doing?
What
was that?
Yeah, Vinny, brother.
Right.
Yeah, I'm happy, dude, because I really didn't know that. My reaction was, holy crap, that dude must have had some amazing stories to tell.
I don't know what my wife is doing, but I heard a loud crash of dishes. I don't know if she broke something or what.
What's going on, Copper John?
She's drinking more than I am right now.
Hey, what's up, Tyson? Is she all right, Johnny? That sounded bad.
I'm sure she's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
She's a strong lady. She broke something because I hear her collecting shit. So.
See, that was my
conservative drinker in the house. I keep it down here. I don't move around a lot. Yeah, she broke something because I hear it.
I was going to ask Ken, what are your holidays like? Like, since you don't know much about the Italian world here, when you guys sit down for Thanksgiving, give me what your typical Thanksgiving meal is like, and then I'll tell you what ours was like growing up.
So it's funny, right? I already know what yours is like
Hey,
because
Miss Bluegrass.
when I was in the Army in Germany, there was a guy that I was stationed with. He was from Jersey, and he was Italian. And he used to. I remember the first time I had Thanksgiving in Germany, he showed up with he called, what do you call it? He called it. What do you guys call it? Basically, it was like ziti noodles and what I call spaghetti sauce.
Big ziti?
Yeah, but he called it like gravy or whatever, right?
Yes, gravy. It's not sauce. It's gravy.
Right, and he showed up with that for Thanksgiving. I was like, dude, what are you bringing that for? It's Thanksgiving. But no,
Yeah, that's the point.
We do the standard turkey and dressing and green beans, mashed potatoes, corn. I mean, we're country here. We eat country stuff. So.
All right, so you ready for what an Italian one was like?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right, so you start off your day. You arrive at like, let's say 12 o'clock at your grandmother's house, right?
Right.
Walk in, and you'll have your cold cut platter out. All that little kind of finger food stuff is out, you know? So you start with all that. Then they bring out the major antipasto, right? Antipasta. Then they bring out
which is
a normal antipasta. It's like a salad basically, but with
it's
a lot of
it's like a cold pasta salad kind of deal.
Yeah, like a cold pasta salad kind of deal, right?
Gotcha.
Then they bring out the regular pasta with the meatballs and the sausage and the gravy and all that good stuff. Then you get the manigot, the raviolis, the stuffed shells. Okay, then you get all that stuff. Then you get the roast of whatever kind, be it
manicotti.
You know what I mean?
Manicotti.
Manigot.
That's English Italian.
Manigot.
That's not Italian.
Manigot.
No, I've heard the way that Joe's saying it. That's what I remember from The Sopranos.
Yeah. He's saying it manicotti. No, that's not right. Manigot. Okay. So then you get the manigot, ravioli, stuffed shells, lasagna, whatever they decided to make. Right. You get your roast. You know what I mean? Then finally, we get the damn bird. After 6 or 7 other courses have already gone on, now you get the bird with the stuff, with the friggin' stuffing and the mashed potatoes and the corn and everything else in the friggin' planet.
I'd be asleep already.
Then you get the pies. Then you get the cannolis. You get the ice cream. Then they want you to have coffee and cookies. Dude.
I'll have to send you a picture of Mrs. Bluegrass Thanksgiving. It's a pretty good spread.
I would believe that it is. I'm telling you, man, when I was growing up, our holidays were not sprints. They were marathons, boy. You needed to prepare beforehand.
Yeah,
make sure you weren't cramping up.
You usually start eating like 10 o'clock, maybe 11 o'clock in the morning. And that's, it's an all day affair.
So and the biggest mistake people made was not eating.
Yeah,
they're like, I'm not eating today. I'm not eating until the food gets. Nope, don't do that, because then you're gonna have like 2 bites of something and be full.
It's so crazy because every weekend at my mom's house, like if my mom knows, like I'm gonna go to my mom's house tomorrow because I got to pick up this car that finally got fixed. She will start cooking. Like she's gonna start cooking at like maybe like 7, maybe 5, 6 o'clock.
Tyson's like, wait a minute. Tyson's like, this sounds like my kind of family. Yeah.
She starts cooking like real early in the morning, and like while whatever's cooking is cooking, there will be foods being prepared. So like tomorrow when I go there, as soon as I'm gonna go there early in the morning, like there's gonna be breakfast, and then like lunch is gonna be like in the oven, and then dinner is gonna be getting prepped for the oven. And it's like a whole marathon. And it's just whenever I go to visit. I'm just but one guy. Like, and just
so that means, Johnny, the next time you're going to visit your parents, you got to come pick me up, right? and I'll help you out.
You live in the opposite direction. It would take me like 3 hours to get to my parents' house. I'm going to go all the way down to your place and all the way back up to my parents' house.
I'll spring for gas.
If I tell you I'm bringing a friend over, forget about it. Maybe like fucking like.
My grandmother, no lie, when I was younger, my grandmother used to come outside. You're talking, I'm like maybe 11 or 12 here. So back then, kids didn't sit inside. We did not stay inside. We were out on the block all day long playing football, dodgeball, whatever you could play with a ball. We were playing it. Okay. So my grandmother used to come outside. Actually, lying. My grandfather would come out. She never came out. My grandfather would come out, and he would just yell dinner. Now, yes, I was the grandchild in this situation that he was calling in, technically. But really, it was for the entire neighborhood of kids. Whoever wanted to come in and eat, you were all more than welcome to come on into the house and eat. There was no such thing as there's not enough food because she cooked like she was feeding a small damn army.
See you, Vinny P. Hope you get some coffee in the morning.
Did you guys hear that crash? Did you hear the dishes break?
Oh yeah, we heard it.
Oh really? Yeah.
That's why I was asking if she's okay because it sounded bad.
This microphone is good. I wonder what she broke. Oh,
it sounded like she was right there next to you.
No, she's like, I'll show you. See those stairs right there?
Right.
She probably broke something right at the top of those stairs.
Oh, dude, when that happened, I pictured that there was like a hallway or something next to you and she's in the hallway.
No. Either she probably dropped a she was drinking margaritas out of a mason jar. You know, right. the mason jars with the handles and shit. So she probably dropped that. Either that or she dropped the wine glass that she was, I don't know. But she dropped something. She broke something.
We definitely heard it. It sounded right there next to you.
I can't believe that microphone picked that up. That's fucked up.
Yeah, Michael Payton says nothing like a big old country Thanksgiving. That's absolutely right.
Man, it's going to be a CBD kind of night. My damn scar is driving me nuts. And for some reason, when I use the CBD oil and I put it on my scar, it helps. So
yeah,
that's the kind of night. Joe, how many times were you talking too loud and heard Manja started?
See you, Vinny P. Later.
Well done, Vinny. Well done, my brother. Absolutely. Vinny knows, man. I thought me and Vinny should talk more. Like now, me and Vinny need to talk more.
So what's that mean, what he put there?
You're going to have to look it up. Go ahead. I'm not. Go ahead. You guys all got Google. Go ahead and look it up.
This bottle was full. This bottle was full at the start of this stream.
What is that, Jack?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
This live stream has
been a while. Great. Now they're going to take the live down. Way to go.
No, they won't. Oh, man.
So I actually, I had some weird company I've never heard of today reach out to me. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Keen Grooming.
Who?
Keen Grooming?
Like the college Keen?
I don't know. Like, no, yeah, Keen.
Never heard of it.
So they make a head shaver, basically.
Oh, nice.
And it looks a lot like the other ones that are out there, basically, you know? And he was like, oh, yeah, I saw your thing that you're looking for one that doesn't, bother your scars. And he was like, I think maybe we can figure out something so I can get you like a 10% discount. And I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, so you're messaging me because you want me to review your product, but I'm so confused as to what's happening right now.
So is he trying to help you with his scars, or he wants to give you a discount for you to review his shaver?
Yeah, I think he wants to give me a discount for me to review his shaver. I think that was the end of this whole thing.
So he doesn't give a shit about your scars and how tender it is and how sensitive the area is. He just like,
I don't know. I'm waiting for him to message me back. I'm waiting.
I want to. What kind of shaver is it? Is it regular like the one that I reviewed from China, or is it like the skull shaver? Is it like the skull shaver?
It looked kind of like a, God, I want to say this the right way, like a cheaper version of the skull shaver.
So knockoff.
Maybe.
Yeah. There's a bunch of those.
That's why I did my review on the Circuit, because the Circuit is like, it's kind of like a very super cheap alternative to getting the skull shaver.
Yeah, Arc's got it.
The motor is not as strong as the skull shaver. I haven't used it since to shave my head, so I use it as a nose hair trimmer. But I can imagine. I want to get the skull shaver because I know like the motor in that is going to be good, and I just have to save up for it, essentially.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of where. So here's my issue, right? And I've showed you guys the actual scar area back here. I mean, these ones still bother me too, but this one back here is bad. I mean,
you need
when I go to shave my head, I just nobody wants to touch it though. Everybody in the house is scared of going near it. So
Well,
I'm on my own with it.
You use that sharp, those wall clippers too. I mean, that thing's just sharp anyway. I'm sure that's, yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to find something, but none of the shavers I found are under like $40, and I just can't swing it right now, dude.
I think
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Johnny. Go ahead, bud.
No, I was thinking like when you use a hand razor, does the razor like snag on the skin?
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely try that skin. That's just the Gillette Skin Guard. It's made to like make sure you get like no razor bumps and things like that. It's got a lot of guards to it where it doesn't, it makes contact with the skin, but it doesn't cause irritation. It's hard to explain. Like it's made to not cause any irritation. So I feel like if you use that and you go slowly, or not so quickly and not so fast, like you should be able to get a good shave with that without damaging, without causing irritation, or it shouldn't snag. Like I feel like it shouldn't snag. I would give that one a try. If that doesn't work, then you need someone to get that for you, because if it's that like that sensitive, I almost want to like go shave your head now just to see like
Careful, Johnny cuts.
Not with a straight razor, of course. Obviously, I'm going to use like the most guarded, safety, sensitive razor with the shit, like the slickest shaving cream like possible. I got a gel that's like, you can lay it on the floor and you'll slide across your room. I got so like
I don't know.
You need like a really good lubricating shaving gel. That
my hopes is that if I keep bringing it up to my mom. You know what I mean? Like if I just keep name dropping it, maybe she'll buy it for me for Christmas. Like, who knows?
Yeah, man.
I know we're a ways off from Christmas, but
that can catch too. A lot of these electric shavers will catch, and you'll get some rash and some bumps and stuff from them. I mean, like the fucking Brio. Like if I use it to shave my arms right here, like it gets all the meat right in here, and it looks like I have Morse code all in my arm. I'm gonna do a video on it just to show you how it looks like.
See, somebody told me to use the Brio, but I'm like, dude, the Brio is identical to a normal set of clippers, isn't it?
Don't use the Brio. Don't use it. I'm telling you, I did my armpits right here. I don't have scar tissue, like right here in the meat right here. This hair, I had Morse code, like dots of blood coming through because the Brio was chewing up my skin. I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna film it just for all of y'all, just because that's my thing. But yeah, I got stretch marks here because I'm human, and the Brio chews up the stretch marks right up in there. I'll show you.
I mean, I posted a picture of RX asking me about the way my scar looks. So I don't know. Here, I'll try and show you real quick. I don't know. I'll do my best here. Can you guys see it?
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
At the edges there? On the edge, that's probably where it snags, right? Like on the outside edges?
Yeah.
Outside edges, I mean?
Yep. So it gets stuck on the edges, and then the dip, like there's actually like mass missing from my head now where this tumor was taken out. That's why there's a platinum plate back there now, because they had to take out so much that they had to put a plate in to guard my brain, essentially.
Wow. Eric's got a good point there.
What, the vitamin E oil?
The vitamin E oil, yeah.
It's worth a shot, man. I'm honestly getting annoyed because, like, I shaved my head yesterday and I've had a migraine since. Like, I've been in pain since I shaved my damn head.
Oh, wow.
Come on, man. Life shouldn't be like that. That sucks.
Yeah, they should have something. Is there any like correction they can do for that? Like to fill in or whatever with like, cartilage from another part of your body or some shit that would just like smooth that out?
First of all, this is a surgery that if they had done this 20 years ago, I'd probably be in a lot worse shape than I am. So I really don't have much. Like, again, I'm going to complain because it's my life and I can complain. And if you don't want to listen, that's fine. Yeah, but when I compare it to some of the other people who have gone through the similar situations, my complaints are small. That's just the reality.
Oh, okay.
Like my mom had this same exact surgery. It took away her sight.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yes, my mom is blind and deaf.
Oh no.
Go through a day like that. And They said that surgery was going to save her life. And then I said, afterwards, when I saw all that was done to her, I'm like, yeah, but honestly, at that moment, was it worth it? Yes, she's still here, and I love my mother, obviously. It's my mom. But she can't see, she can't hear. And the only way she knows when her grandmother is near her, when she knows her grandchild is with her, the only reason she knows it is because she hugs her and knows, okay, it's a little girl, it's a little person with long hair. That's got to be my granddaughter.
Yeah. Tell you what, Joe.
Sucks is like they tell you you'll live, but like like the quality of life that you're gonna have after, it's like a crapshoot. It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks. I'm sorry that happened, man.
Dragon man, have a good night.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get things all serious there for a minute.
Oh no, we can go there. It's like my mom. My mom has multiple sclerosis. She has MS. She's got on like beginning stages of Alzheimer. She's got beginning stages of dementia, diabetes. The cataracts are starting to take over her eyesight. She's got like a whole laundry list of things wrong with her. And she even had COVID, survived it, and now she's got scarred lungs from COVID. And so like, yeah, my mom is just like a whole like, cornucopia of illnesses.
All right, man, I'll have to look into that.
So, Joe, let me do this, man. It just so happens because this is something I've been working on for a while, right? I have straight vitamin E oil.
Oh, wow.
I'm getting ready I bought this on Amazon because I'm going to film a video this weekend about vitamin E oil. So when I'm done with my video, I'll just send this stuff out to you.
Oh, nice, dude. Thank you.
Literally, after the video, I'm going to do nothing with this.
That must be nice to be able to do stuff like that, though.
Oh, dude, they were like $5 a bottle on Amazon.
Yeah,
it's not expensive.
Vitamin E. I have a vitamin E roller that I was using to try to stop my balding.
Do you know what Johnny's big sales thing is? The something that he's going to make happen one day.
What?
Go ahead, Johnny. Tell him about the bomb. The bomb.
I was thinking soap.
Oh, bomb on a stick?
Yes.
Yeah, bomb on a stick. I had someone who was going to work on that with me and was going to make it.
Basically like this.
Yeah, and was going to make it. And then all of a sudden it was like, no, that's lip. That's like lip balm.
I think there is something like this out there, Johnny.
What?
I think a company does their beard balm in a deodorant thing.
Cool.
I don't know. Maybe it's their mustache wax.
It's not, yeah.
But like, there's somebody who uses one.
You take the balm, you twist it up, and you just put it in your beard, right? And then you just you continue to rub it in. It saves you from scraping out a balm and rubbing it in your hands to melt it down. It's already on your beard. You just you form it, melt it down in your beard like this by your hands, and then just work like that.
So I have a beard question for you guys, right? So we all do our top fives and all that good stuff, right? Well, I'm going to ask you guys the question that I don't think anyone ever asks anybody here.
What?
If somebody broke into your house tomorrow, right? Yeah. And they were going to steal all your beard stuff and there was nothing you could do about it other than somehow, some way, you could get them to leave behind 5 specific items that you can't do without. What would those 5 items be?
Joe, you remember I already showed you, right? Don't break into my house. Beard oil is going to be the last thing on their mind. But I hear you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If I'm going to save 5 products,
mm-hmm.
Ken, you're going to have to go first. I got the minute. I need a minute to look at my wall real quick.
Dude, I hate these kind of questions because there's so many good products, So many good ones.
See, it's not a fair. Somebody asked it to me the other day, and I was like, "That's not a fair question."
I mean, I'll just tell you just straight up my current top 5, just based off of my BPRS scores. Right? Is the Bearded Mac,
mm-hmm.
Weatherbeard, Jolly Old Fat Man.
Yeah.
right? That's only 3.
Yeah, I know, because you broke something. What'd you break?
He's just trying to figure it out now. How long ago was that crash?
That was a while.
Like companies or products? You can go companies if you want.
Yeah. Now, I mean, so that's a good question, right? Are you talking about companies or specific? Because
What'd you break?
I may want this specific one from like Beard Octane, for example. But
So I'll put it like, again,
that's a tough question.
5 specific products. It can be 5 products from the same company for all I care, but it's 5 products you need and cannot go without.
There you go. My wife answered for me.
Any oud oil, butter, comb, mustache comb, and beard wash. Wow, Miss Bluegrass is on point.
She knows
Damn.
So,
She killed that.
if someone were to come in and I would have to what is it, save 5 or hope
Save
they don't
5.
hope they don't steal 5?
Just 5 things, Johnny. Why you got to make things all complicated?
I mean, I want to know what the situation is. Do I have a gun to my head? Like
The 5
is there a
things
knife
you
to my
want them to
throat?
leave. The 5 things that you want to
Do
make
I
sure
get to
you keep.
choose? Do I get to choose and then they take everything?
He's a bearded individual as well who's sympathetic to your plight and says, you know what? I'm taking all this shit, but I'll leave you your 5 favorite things. What's it going to be?
Or death?
Or death. Yeah.
Oh shit! That's Let's see. He would definitely have to leave all my Fable CBD products. That's 1 right there.
That's not 1. How many Fable CBD products do you have?
One is one of the CBD products.
Now leave me the grower at least. You know?
Okay.
I mean, I would
The oil or
cry,
the butter?
but all of it.
Johnny's letting us all know right
Goes
now, if this
together.
ever really does happen, Johnny's going to die.
It goes
Johnny's
together.
going to be like, dude, just kill me. This is easier. Just kill me.
It's easier. Yeah, just kill me. I'll take the bullet. Let's see.
What's going on, Sam?
What's up, Sam?
I would have to have my my Miner's Troubadour also. Miner's Troubadour, Fables Grower, Crush's Creations Old Stogie has to stay. Let's see, Mr. Pompadour.
I feel like we're going to go way over the 5 mark here.
That's 4. Yeah, one more. My chronic beard. Like he can't take home what is it, wake and bake from me.
You're good? That's it?
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. And then as he's leaving, I'll cut his Achilles tendon and take all my shit back.
But you can't do that. You live in Jersey.
I don't know. He fell. He fell down the stairs. It's not my fault.
He tripped and fell right into my knife. Like it was totally by accident, guys.
Crazy how that happened. I do have to say, though, he'd have to leave this Sphinx mug also because this is pretty awesome.
I think I got something coming from Sphinx, apparently.
I think I do too. He messed up. I was like, okay, cool. And hasn't got here yet, but it's okay.
No, I got an update from UPS that it'll be here Monday, apparently. So, Johnny, maybe yours will be there Monday, too.
Oh, maybe.
So mine's getting shipped out tomorrow because I won a butter on Tyson's Sunday Night Heat. And Muhammad is making me a fresh Caribbean island butter.
I haven't tried the butter, but I've heard some pretty good things about it.
If I get butter from what he's sending me, then I'll do a review on the butter, but I don't have any butter.
Yeah.
Oh, Brother Jay's in the building. Beard Gents, what's going on, man?
There's another one. They can't take my beard, gents.
Dude, Mr. T Butter. Enough said in life. That's it.
I got Mr. Cool. You touch me, Mr. Cool, I'll cut you.
Mr. T, Cabano, Night Pirate. I got to have my Night Pirate at night.
Mr. T Butter is just straight fire.
Yeah.
The butter on Beard Gents is so smooth. It's so nice, dude. It's so crazy. Like, so crazy.
You're going to make me order shit. Stop it. Joe did this.
You have the option to order shit, all right?
Joe did this to me on Wednesday. He was talking so good about Santa's Pipe from Chronic. He was like, oh, it's amazing. And then people in the chat were like, oh, it's amazing. I was like, all right, fuck it. I'll buy it.
Do you realize one of my favorite companies, period, has put out their butter, and I still have not tried their damn butter yet?
Who?
Artius Man.
Oh, I got the butter. I got it. Yeah.
Shut up, Johnny.
It's
I've
really
got the butter. Yeah, they're
Oh,
butter
you
good.
know what?
I'm gonna save like I save it for my review, but it's a really thick butter. Like it's like,
Of
Yeah.
course it is. It's from Artius, man.
but not thick like solid thick. It's like thick like oh man, it's like jelly, not jelly. It's hard to explain. It's thick. It's
Dude,
very.
I can't. It makes me sick to my stomach that I haven't tried their butter yet. Like,
It don't melt down like other butters melt down. You really have
so
to
yeah, this is my Mr. T though, Jay. That's my Mr. T.
There you go.
Tell me that's not a perfect butter nipple. Like,
That's why I got a beer tonight. That's it. Hanyak
And dude,
two
Jay like
right there. If you never
Jay
tried
fills these things, man. Jay fills these things to the very friggin' brim. It's insanity.
Dude, when I got my last Night Pirate, so Night Pirate is the one thing that I've used all of and had to order again. When I got my new Night Pirate, the seal on the opening of the butter jar was like sitting on top of butter. Like it would not go down. It would not actually seal because there was so much butter in the jar.
Yeah. He packs that friggin' thing. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Mr. Cool, Mr. T, Cubano, Night Pirate, Apple Bar, Miss Bluegrass, man. Dude, Ken, you're going to get replaced here real soon, man.
Oh,
Miss
she
Bluegrass
knows.
is on fire.
She knows my stuff, man. She knows my stuff.
Have you tried Hanyaker's balm?
I haven't tried Hanyaker
Not
at
the
all.
butter. You gotta try Hanyaker's balm.
Yeah.
It's a super hard.
Am I back?
Yeah, I see it.
All right, cool. Because my internet, literally, my Wi-Fi just completely kicked out. So I had to turn off my Wi-Fi to get the friggin' cable or whatever the hell it is, the internet system on, because that was bad. My Wi-Fi just disappeared on me.
Right.
Hanyaker's balm is a really high hold balm.
Artius, man, butters are so good. Shut up.
It's good stuff.
Just
This
thinking
is-
that, Joe. Yeah.
This is what I wore today.
Jolly old stank. Love
yeah.
it.
Man,
Love
this
it.
stuff-
Love it. Like
stuff
Bam
so
made
good.
that scent profile with me in mind.
It's really good.
It's still not as good as this one, you know, but it's good. Not
Yeah,
as good
I've
as
tried
this
that
one.
I've got some more Jolly Old Fat Man on the way.
Not as good as that one, but it's good. Yeah, just saying.
I finally ordered Misfit toys. I don't know what took me so long.
Because you listened to me. I'm like the one guy out there that didn't like Misfit toys.
I don't like Misfit Toys that much. It was okay. Like feeling beer is really good from Jolly Old Fat Man, but something about Misfit Toys that I didn't really like that well. I gave it to somebody. Somebody won a. I did a giveaway a while ago of like some random
One of
stuff.
your Johnny Groom's beard boxes.
One of my beer boxes, and I put Misfit Toys in there because I used it like once or twice, and it's just I don't know, it's just it didn't
Samantha Claire.
hit with me, but
Samantha, I can hear you and your friend screaming in my room. Lower your voice. Fortnite is not life or death. Shut up, Johnny. Don't agree with her.
There's a new season for Fortnite, so
Yeah.
you know.
My kids have gotten into Apex Legends lately.
I'm fine.
I played Apex Legends once only. Never played it again. I don't know, something about it. I just didn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
I deleted it from my hard drive and shit.
I want to play that other game you were playing that
Fucking
day.
roll.
I forget what it was
Fine.
called. The one with you were the little guys in the suits. or
Oh,
whatever.
Fall Guys? Yeah, that's a fun game.
Johnny, you know what me and my brother were playing the other day?
What?
Command and Conquer.
Oh,
Have you ever played Command and Conquer, sir?
I played I think one for the phone. It was like Command and Conquer for the phone. Some shit.
No, we had one on our PC when we were younger,
Uh-huh.
and we used. Okay, so I'm going to say it out loud here. We used to sit there and smoke pot, and then turn this game on because whenever you would tell your little soldiers to do something, she would say, "Affirmative, acknowledged," and for some reason that would make us laugh. So Misfits is my most repeated buy on the site. Yeah.
You know, we are. I mean, we really are spoiled with so many good companies. That's why that's
Yes.
such a hard question to answer. I mean, I don't want anybody to take anything off my shelf.
Yeah.
Unless I'm giving it to you, because I will give stuff away. But you're talking if somebody was going to take my stuff, I wouldn't be able to choose anything.
I've already skimmed down my collection 3 times. Once I threw away. The second time I gave to Joe.
He came here, brought me a bunch of stuff, and said, "Here, these are the scent profiles I really don't care for." And I found out that day that me and Johnny must have very similar tastes. Very similar tastes, because unfortunately they weren't ones from. But you know who did like a lot of them? Nick, as you've probably seen from all his posts.
Every time he posts a new one, I'm like, God damn it, shut the fuck up, man. I'm like, I'm happy you're happy, but you don't have to don't tag me in every single one. Shit.
I told him that. He doesn't listen to me. Bam is a phenomenal scent. Really like Kringle 5000. Carisi Masu is amazing, but Bam is just amazing. Bam is really good. Sam loves that one because he says it smells like a Jolly Rancher.
Oh, nice. And I cut down my collection again, except they're just gonna go to the garbage. I'm not gonna go to Joe's house and unload another shit ton of products on them unless you really want them. I mean, I got them over here. You know,
It depends on the products. How about you call me, show me some of them?
No,
and then
I'm
we'll
not gonna do all that legwork. I'm gonna give it to you.
What legwork? Just show it to me. How is that legwork?
It's a pain in the ass. I have it all in the box and shit. I gotta take each one out and show you if you like it or not. I don't care. Like, yeah, if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it,
isn't it more legwork if you drive over here again to drop off products I don't like?
It's a lot easier. It takes less time to do that.
What?
Hey, what's up, Joshua Ricks? What's going on, brother?
What's going on, Josh?
Yeah.
So have you guys smelled the I've always wondered this, right? Have you guys smelled the Kringle 5000?
No.
That's the one that's like motor oil and I forget what else.
Oh, he did that? Oh,
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He really did the motor oil one, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I just wonder. I guess Everett loves it, and Bam says he loves it. I've heard other people say they like it.
See, Bam is just showing like any scent is possible.
Right.
Know?
If you mix the right things, absolutely.
Yeah, any scent is possible. So
that's what Bam has shown me. That he could throw anything in a damn bottle and make it smell good, apparently.
My first collab is going to have to be with Jolly Little Fat Man because if he can make motor oil and butter popcorn and redwood happen, he definitely can make what I'm thinking happen.
Dude, Jay from Beard Gents proved me wrong because I didn't think I was going to like Mr. T.
I mean,
I did not think
Hanyaka came up with Rad when I was thinking of Rad in my head. But then he came out with it. Him and his son came out with it. But I was thinking like, oh, I was born in '83. What candies came out in the '80s? And then he came out with an '80s candy scent. And that's what Rad is from Hanyaker. It's all a bunch of '80s candy scents, really sweet, candies. And like that was like, I was like, oh, that's what I want to do for my first collab. Is I want to do something generational, like the year I was born. What were the top candies? And it was like Nerds and shit like that. So.
Nerds.
He went ahead and he came out with it. He came out with
Nerds.
I was thinking about it, and he came out with it the next day. I was like, "Holy shit, that's fucking amazing!" Just the way the universe works,
Did you guys see this one that he did recently?
The reindeer treats.
Reindeer treats, yeah. It doesn't smell like Pop-Tarts.
It smells exactly like a blueberry Pop-Tart, man.
Stop playing! Oh my god,
it's crazy. It's ridiculous. It smells.
I need to unload a few new products that I will never use. Anyone interested in a trade, DM me. Well, it depends on what you're looking to trade. If you have an Artiest Man butter in there, just saying.
You know what? After I do the review for the Artiest Man, you can have the butter. I mean, it's a nice scent. I like 3 wood and all.
What butter is it? It's 3 wood?
Yeah.
Oh,
I like it. It smells really good. I like it. So like when I do the review, it's gonna be a positive review. Is there a few things that like
it's just one of my favorite oils, by the way.
Oh, you have
Restoration.
Oh, Restoration. You have
Love Restoration.
I put Restoration in the other day, and I don't know. Maybe I just thought
I don't have it
because people talked about it so well. I put it in. I was like, it smells good, but it's not like. Do you have the 3 wood oil?
Yes, I do.
I have 3 wood oil.
I was gonna say if you don't have the 3 wood oil, I'll send it to you because I'm done with it.
I got the 3 wood oil too. I'm almost out of my Restoration too, and that's a problem.
I just have a sample size Restoration.
Almost out of Restoration. Artiest Man's coming on the show too soon, hopefully.
Nice.
Hey,
Dude,
Josh,
September's.
Send me a DM with what you got, man. Maybe I don't know.
I've got 4 oils. Yeah, Josh, DM us, man. We'll see. You never know. Somebody might want something you got, and maybe we can work out a trade. But I've got September is looking really good, actually. So we start off the month with a very beard therapy induced one because it's Clever Beards. And the only reason I know them is because of therapy. We got talking. He sent me out some stuff, and now he's coming on in September. Then he's
going to be on therapy next Wednesday.
We have really?
Yep.
So he's going to be on therapy. Then Thursday he'll be on my show.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it's going. So then we have.
He's up and coming, so he's putting in the work. He's putting in that work. He's going to go live every night. I'm saying like
we have Chris from Kuhn coming on the second week of September. Then we've got Adam from Hanyaker coming on.
Nice.
And then we got Pedro from Black Rebel coming on.
Oh, very cool.
So September is going to be a pretty good month, man. Like
Adam's a great guest. Like when you have him on, you're live. He's a good guest. I like Adam. I like interacting with Adam from Hanyaker.
And then if things work out, September will round out. The last guest in September will be Artius, man, if everything works out right.
Yeah, you're getting the big hitters, man.
You know what? The one that shocked me the most was Pedro from Black Rebel because of the way it went down.
Right.
So Pedro actually reached out to me and was like, hey, man, I saw your review and stuff. I loved it. Just wanted to say, thank you. I really enjoyed it. And he's like, what the hell's a lawyer cowboy, by the way? I went, dude, if you've ever seen Wild Hogs, that was my best explanation of the Bronco Buster. That if somebody took a high-end cologne and mixed it with a cowboy who just walked away from a campfire, there you go. That's Bronco Buster.
All right.
Okay.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of get what you're saying. All right.
Okay. So
that's good.
So we got to talking back and forth, and then he was saying that he saw the Meet Your Maker with Gary and stuff like that, and he was like, I really like the way you do things, and I think you handle yourself well. He's like, so when the hell are you bringing me on your show? Because I'm not going to be doing a lot of lives real soon. So what's up, man? When are we making this happen?
Yes.
And I was like, wow, really?
Holiday Delight Part 2 coming soon. Oh,
yes, sir.
Ooh.
That I'm excited about.
I like that. I like the first Holiday Delight. I still have it. I use it every now and then, or I use it just in my mustache to smell it. Like that's what I do with a lot of my products. So like, I have a lot of products. I got a ton of products. I got oils from a lot of different companies. What I do with my oils when I'm
hanging out with the family,
when I'm not exclusively wearing them. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll grab a drop or two and I'll put them in my mustache just to smell them. So only in the mustache, not in the full beard. Just right in here, just to give them a good smell, so I can smell them for a couple of hours and then, move on to the next scent.
Couple hours. I mean, this Holiday Delight, you put Holiday Delight in. When I'm washing my beard the next day, I still smell it.
Yes.
It's so good.
You get a better wash then.
No, dude, it lasts forever.
The one wash I do definitely have that really eliminates every product from my beard, no matter what, no matter how strong it is from Whiskey and Hardtack. I have a beard wash from Whiskey and Hardtack, and that is the most stripping wash that I own. No matter what I'm wearing, if I 2 pumps of Holly's beard wash,
right,
totally just eliminates everything. Gives me a fresh, clean slate. That's what I did before I put the two-fisted in tonight. Before I started drinking my Jack Daniels, I washed my beard with Holly's wash, and then just slapped the two-fisted on, and my beard smells like whiskey, and I'm drinking whiskey. So
Johnny, does it wash out El Caballero? Caballero.
It washes out everything. Like when you're done, like your beard is like fully stripped. Like it's a good wash. Like
Ken, man, how good is El Caballero? El Caballero.
It's very good.
So the smell's incredible. Jay sent me a sample of it. I have not put it in my beard yet. I'm glad that he said that because I will do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
So you got El Caballero, and then you got his newest one. What's that?
Yeah, the Cubano.
The Cubano, yeah,
Dude.
the Cubano.
Dude.
El Caballero was one that was actually the first beard gents we ever got in here. And I wasn't a huge fan of the scent profile, but Nick loved it, dude. He loved it.
No, what happened to me was I bought the coffee bar, and I bought. I think it was the.
Oh my God, I'm all out of Beard Gents bars, and that's a bad thing.
I think I bought the charcoal bar, and I bought the coffee bar. I think I bought both of them. I'm not sure. I think I did. And he threw in El Caballero as a sample. And I smelled that sample. I was like, "Holy shit!" It blew my mind. And then I went. I bought a bottle of it because like it was such a good scent.
I'm all out of Beard Gent soap. So Jay, just saying, I will work for soap. Like like whatever, dude. You need your car washed or something? I'm there. Like
Your car washed.
whatever it is, bro.
My kids took my apple bar. They took the apple bar, and my daughter was like, "Ooh, it smells like apples." And I was like, "Okay, you can use it." They used it once. It's gone now. They both took it. But both my kids used all that bar up.
I am actually running into my what I'm calling my COVID problems now. Like I had a stockpile of soap bars from different companies I enjoyed, and now I'm all out of soaps. And I'm like,
oh,
damn it, man. Like I'm like, what do I you know what though? There is this guy who lives close to me who says he has a soap that's really good that could be helping me out in this situation, but instead, just saying.
I don't know what he's talking about. But anyway, I got Dr. Squatch. I got 4 bars of Dr. Squatch. Even though I only ordered 2, they threw 2 more in. So like definitely review coming on Dr. Squatch because I only ordered 2 bars and they threw in an extra 2 bars. So
he said, "I'll shake my body for soap."
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Bam has a lump of coal. He's got his lump of coals.
I think I still have 2 lump of coals available, man.
Just 2?
I've got.
Sell that shit out tonight. Let me go into that website.
That's it. Now they're going to be gone. There you go.
Everybody else does. Here we go. This is
By the way, I got to try Chronic Beard Co. Wake and Bake tonight as well. Thanks for the giveaway, Joe. Oh yeah, man. Corey was a big winner that night, boy. He had some cool giveaways that he won that night, and yeah, man. So yeah, I mean that's an issue that wouldn't have been an issue for me a long time ago, though, because before the beard world, I didn't give a damn what soap I used. Like I really didn't care, And now I'm like, man, I ain't using that crap from the store. I have to figure something out here.
All right, I added your own apple bar to the cart. Don't anybody try and buy it because I already added my lump of coal to the cart. So
lump of coal.
You better.
So you bought the last 2?
If he only
has, buy one.
If he only has 2, you can only get 1. Bam! Don't let anybody else buy that.
I still got Miners on the way. Troubadour and True Seattleite. Oh man, True Seattleite's really good.
Very good. True Seattleite I have, and of course, I have.
Johnny loves the Troubadour.
Yeah, Troubadour and True Seattleite. Both True Seattleite is really nice. Great coffee scent. Love it. Let's see. What else can I get from Jolly Old Fat Man? I don't want to just buy a bar soap. So let's see what else can we get here. Let's see. Limited quality Queen of Beard. I already have Queen of Beards.
I will say that Immo's collab with Miners is my favorite coffee scent so far.
It's a really good coffee scent. Really
yeah.
Is. I don't want the Jolly Old Stand. Let's see. I'm confused. What can I get from Jolly Fan? Let's see the Bam. Let's see Bam Jolly Juice.
Time Traveler from Miners is awesome. Are you talking about the original Time Traveler or the remade version of the Time Traveler? Because they redid it. This is the original right here.
Wait, what's 25?
Very nice.
What's 25? 25 Jolly Juice.
Cologne.
25 is cologne, yeah.
Yeah, it's a cologne scent
profile.
Is it the
same as Nice List? Or is it different?
Different.
Because Nice List is like nice.
Yes.
Really
Nice List is nice.
Yeah, Krampus. Is that live? Is Krampus live now or does that come out tomorrow?
Krampus is live. He said it just released.
Okay.
Boom. The original. Okay, yeah, the original is very nice. It's a very nice, I think it's a cool water cologne kind of take, if I'm correct.
Krampus is... Let's see.
Yeah, Mo, I really like the True Seattleite, dude. Seriously.
A stanky, musky, and manly smell unlike any other.
And you know what though? If I do have to buy soap bars, which I'm probably going to have no other choice but to, even though I probably shouldn't be spending money on beard products, I'm probably going to go to Beard Gents, and here's why. If I get 2 soap bars from Beard Gents, that usually lasts me like a month and a half because they're friggin' bricks of soap.
Do you use them as a body bar?
Yes.
Yeah. I've been using a coffee bar every day for about a month.
Yeah.
And I still have about a quarter of it left. They last forever.
They last forever, dude. It's insane. Like absolutely insane.
Yeah.
That's it. I got the Fat Man. I got Fat Man's Paradise.
See?
Yeah,
I miss these days. I miss being on a live and being like, "Oh, that sounds good. Let me go order that real quick."
Yeah, I'm gonna get that right now. PayPal it up. Okay.
You see, I'm not buying anything. I did that yesterday.
Yes, Jay, they do. Your bars do last forever.
They
it's
do.
Insanity.
The green apple bar that I typically just use for my beard, I don't use it for my body, just my beard. It's still like it's not even halfway gone. And I've had
the green apple bar is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought my kid stole it. Stole my damn apple bar. It's gone.
Like I think his charcoal bar is still my favorite, like of the 3, but the other 2 are still amazingly good.
Yeah. Do you use the charcoal bar in your beard only, or do you use that as a body bar also?
Whole body.
Whole body.
Mm-hmm.
I still have the charcoal bar that's unopened. I haven't used yet.
Dude, that charcoal bar is amazing.
You know what you do to save like to make your bar last longer before you use it? Take it out of the package and cut it in half. And then use the half, that way, it lasts longer.
So I've got in my shower, I've got
it'll last half as long.
Right. I keep my soap. I've got basically a soap dish that hangs on the shower wall, and I've got it out of the water, and then I've got one of those plastic rubber dryer things that soap sits on. So
no, I've got this. This is what mine goes in. The little travel things.
That was a lot funnier than I thought it was.
See,
and
the problem
that's it. That's all the soap I have left. That's it. Yeah. That's a problem. Smells good though. This is Coon's Black Sea.
The problem that I have with those little plastic containers is that when they go in there, they stay wet and they seem to break down quicker.
You need the wooden thing with the slits. That way air dries and then the moisture, the water, and falls between the slits. That way it dries out.
That's what I've got in the shower. I've got
this guy
sitting on top of one of those.
This thing.
Bam! You got my order, right? Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
This actually came from Coon. He made this the one month and put it in the box, the Coon box.
Oh, that's awesome.
I got the lump of coal and I got that oil. Whatever Fat Man's Paradise, whatever. It sounded nice. It had like papaya and shit in it. Yeah.
Speaking of Coon, Joe. Yeah, man. That Black Sea is. Whew, love Black Sea, dude. Love it.
Coon
I do not look
with their scents. They do really, really well. Like I have a few of their scents, and they smell really good. It makes you feel like you're going mountain climbing. Like when you smell their scents, it's like you're going out to the outdoor woods and shit. Like that's what I feel like.
I am not looking forward to doing my top 5 scent profiles this year.
I'm not doing one. There's no way I can choose 5. I'm gonna have to do like Brotherhood Joe did. Like he did like his top 25. And I'm like, that's the only way I can do it because like it would be like one of every single one that I have here,
That's cheating.
But that's also
I know, right? He's like, here's my top 25, all of them. Like,
but Joe, you're doing your bar, right? You're doing your bar score, so that's going to help you with that.
That's what it's going to have to kind of be based off of a little bit, and I can already tell you 3 that are definitely going to be on that list at this point. So I just got to figure out the last 2.
So I went online yesterday and I bought, I don't know, how do you say it? Hubris.
Yes.
I went and bought some of that because Brotherhood Joe was doing a live and he bought some.
He got you. See?
Yeah.
He got you like he got me on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, you were in that live, weren't you?
Yeah.
Miss Bluegrass said she's taking over. She said she's doing her top scent from each company.
Yeah, we've started talking about that. She wants to do a video like that.
See, it would make more sense for her to do it because she's not wearing it all the time. You're actually physically wearing it, so she smells it.
Right.
So she's like the outside perspective coming in, smelling this stuff. So she would be more inclined to, pick the top 5 than you would.
You're right. Yeah, she did one video with me already. Her top oils.
If my wife did one, it would be like 2 oils right now. One is from Sphinx, the La Frature or whatever it's called. That one
Sphinx,
and
Smolder.
I got an unused smolder.
So good.
Caribbean island.
I do have an unused smolder. I have a used smolder and I have an unused smolder.
So good. Smolder. So good.
My wife
good.
My wife picks Sphinx La Frature, and
I have that one too.
Of course, and she likes the pumpkin spice, so of course she went with Tyson's. Is it really Tyson's collab with Fable, or they just? I don't know if it's like a scent. They just like, was it a created character? Whichever one it is, the Savior. Like my wife really loves the Savior, and she loves the La Frature.
La Frature is really good.
She likes the grower. Like she smells. She goes, "Oh, you smell like apples tonight." I'm like, "Yeah, because I'm wearing the grower." So
which one's that?
So this is Smolder.
Oh, Smolder's so good.
My camera doesn't want it, but this is not even my favorite, man.
I got Smolder. It's like right in one of those 2 boxes right there.
What's that?
Caribbean Island.
Yeah, see, I'm not a big Islander kind of person.
Dude, this.
It's a creative character.
Oh my gosh. This is.
Josh, DM me because I have an unused Smolder. DM me what you got. We'll do a trade. And, if you have something that I haven't tried yet, I'll definitely offer. Because I was saving that for a giveaway. Because I have an unused smolder. I have an unused oil and unused butter or balm of smolder that I was saving for a giveaway. But
Smolder is good though. It's an amazing oud.
I'm willing to do a trade.
Here, check.
So the bigger question is: do any companies offer Sezzle that have soap? And I think the answer is no.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I think the answer is no.
Let's see. I have 2.
Whiskey and Heart, Sweet Tea and Biscuit.
Yes.
They do Sezzle.
Weatherbeard does also.
Makes really good soap too. Sweet Tea and Biscuits. Holy shit.
Yeah, Corey does Sezzle now, I think. Here you go, Johnny. I don't know if I ever showed you this. So Caribbean Island, right?
Yeah.
He sent me the aftershave also.
Ooh. Yeah, he hasn't sent me any shave soaps. Like I want to do a Sphinx shave soap. I want that choke cherry.
Didn't you? I thought. Would you use it?
I would use it. Yeah.
It's got the beef tallow. I thought we were talking.
Yeah, I know. There's a line where I'm like, all right, like I'm gonna have to review some of these soaps because like there's very few like vegan soaps. You would have like a Dr. John's review for every single review if I did.
Right.
Like I can't really review like shave soaps if I don't start reviewing that are tallow based because it's a line that I like. It's hard. That's why you haven't seen a lot of like other shave soap reviews coming through because a lot of them have tallow. So like I'm trying not to purchase them. But if a company sends
otherwise it'll affect Johnny's vegan power.
So Johnny
he will no longer be the bearded vegan superhero.
Against this conversation, man. Come on, man. I don't want to do it. It's like I can't call myself vegan because I eat things that are not vegan. But they're also not like they're also not meat products and stuff like that. Like they would still be considered vegetarian. I'm vegetarian. There you go. Yeah, we'll call it that. We'll call it vegetarian because I don't eat meat, but I eat like things that vegans don't eat.
So like I'm waiting to see Emo's correction because I don't think he shaves his eggs. But
wait, what?
He said,
I hope he doesn't mean legs either.
Yeah, shave my eggs and no way. Yeah. Hey, whatever lubricates the skin, it's a shave. You gotta use what you can use.
Does Emo? No, Emo's got hair. He doesn't shave his head, right?
No, he
has hair. Yeah. No, I know that. I want to see the correction though.
Yeah, Because I mean, if you're sitting around your house shaving eggs, I want to know why.
No, it's just balls. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
okay. I got you. I totally went over my head.
Really?
Yeah. There you go.
No, you're kidding, right? You're kidding.
No, I really.
I don't know who this person is, but they just DM me again. Fun, fancy designs.
Talking about So check this out. You were talking about that, right? So I got this email this morning from this company, right? I'm going to read this to you. This says, I learned about your channel on YouTube and were amazed by your work. I'd be glad to send you something special from the merchant store. And then they go on to tell me what they specialize in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they've watched my channel apparently, right? And this is what they want to send me.
Take it.
Yep.
Hell is that?
It's like remote control car. I don't know.
Take it.
It's a scam. It has nothing to do with your channel.
It's absolutely a scam.
Yeah, you don't do reviews on toys and shit. So like,
Yeah.
you don't know. That's
Absolutely a scam.
I got that too. I'm like, this company came at me and was like, "Oh, I want you to review our microphone," right? And I was like, "Have you seen my channel? Because my channel is more about like men's grooming products than tech. Like, there's so many other different channels that you can go to for tech." And then like they never respond back, and I was like, "Yeah, you fucking scammer." That's I don't know.
Totally a scam.
They want you to buy it through Amazon, and then they promise you a fucking refund.
Yes. Yeah, I've gotten a few of those. Yep.
I would never. I don't trust that at all.
Buy over $110 from our store, and then we'll refund you the entire thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if that's the case, then why don't you just send me the stuff?
Just
Like, why
send
do
it
I
to
have to buy it? Like,
Yeah, just send me the product. You want me to review it? Send it to me and I'll review it. Whatever it is. If you want to send me a fucking remote control car, I'll review the remote control car. Send me the product first.
And yeah, Eric, even with the 2 egg emojis, that completely blew right over my head. Well done, Emo.
I didn't get it either, so it wasn't just Ken. It was me too.
Really?
He got me as well. Yeah, he got me.
I knew immediately. Who's drinking here?
Maybe
I
that's
mean-
why you understood it. Maybe because you're drinking, you got it right away.
So I guess it kind of goes along with the theme, right? I'm sitting there drinking hot tea, so I mean,
I don't do shit tomorrow, so
yeah.
Okay.
So Johnny, let me ask you, because I got the I got the shave soap from Sphinx,
Uh-huh.
and I bought the brush so I can actually use it because I've never shaved this way.
Okay.
What razor do I need to buy though? What's the proper way to use shave soap? What razor?
You can use shave soap with any razor.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. I can use the 5 blade that I use.
The thing is, the 5 blade is probably gonna like that 5 blade razor is gonna clog up. So when you're rinsing, rinse with like a little hotter water than lukewarm,
Right.
just to melt down that soap between the blades, so you can clear out the blades, because it's gonna cake up. It's gonna clog that 5 blade razor.
Right.
So yeah, but if you use too hot of a water, you're gonna melt your moisture strip. So if you melt the moisture strip, then you're just gonna have like this rigid plastic thing above your razor blades.
Yeah.
So like that's why you don't use like too hot of a water with those. Like the Defender razor, right? Has no moisture strip. It has a weird padded mesh layer above each razor. So you can use really hot water with that, and it's not going to affect your protection, your glide. So, but like using like a like even the Harry's has a moisture strip, or like the Gillette the Gillette one that has 5 blades, whatever it's called, the Fusion, that has a moisture strip also. So if you use really hot water, it's going to melt away that moisture strip. So when you're making the lather with that soap, with your shave soap, just make sure you use a lot of water with it,
Right.
so it's not so thick. Because if you use too little water, it's gonna dry out on your head. So you want to make sure you put a lot of water. If you're gonna use a 5 blade razor, I use a Gillette Mach 3, which is only 3 blades, and there's a good space between each blade. So when I use those kinds of soaps, I make it how I make it. Sometimes mid shave, I'll throw in a lot of water, and I'll fix it as I shave. It depends on how you build the lather.
Did anybody else just see this? What Imo just wrote?
What?
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman. He really passed away?
Who's that?
Black Panther.
No.
Yeah, he's been dealing with cancer for a couple of years.
No way.
Really?
No
Yeah.
fucking way. What? Hold on. I need to Google this now.
Holy crap. Yeah, I need to know if this is true or not. Ah, damn it.
Oh shit. Yeah, he died. He died of cancer.
Yeah,
Wow.
He was 43 years old from colon cancer. What?
Yeah, he's had cancer for a couple of years.
Oh man. Oh. That sucks.
Yeah, he played Jackie Robinson. Chadwick Boseman actually had some pretty big roles in. I know he's mostly known for the Black Panther movie, but he's had some pretty big roles.
So young.
What's going on, Wolfie?
Hmm. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. to him. And obviously, it's on the low list of things you wonder about, but you do wonder what Marvel is going to do in that situation. Like Black Panther 2 and all that was scheduled. Are they going to,
I don't know if they filmed a lot of it already.
you know what I mean? Like, are they going to move forward with a new actor?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
They could always do what Star Wars did with Princess Leia and just go straight CGI. I mean, it's so good anymore you can't even tell.
damn, man.
I mean, just saying if they wanted to do that, I don't know.
I know it's like, I mean, it's not the first thought in my mind, but you know, it's a thought. That sucks.
Yeah.
He's only 43. God damn, man. Youngest.
Yeah,
young as hell.
young guy.
Yeah, cancer.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yep. He played Jackie Robinson and James Brown. Yes, he did. Man, that was, I did not know that honestly until just now. Like,
Damn. Well.
Rock's doing a DC movie. I think he's doing Black Adam.
Oh yeah, I posted it on my IG.
Yeah.
Instagram.
I think The Rock is going to be Black Adam. I think that's the plan there, at least.
You know, it's weird. Like when some celebrities die, it's like it hits you in a certain way because like you watch them all the time, and like even though you don't know them, you know, it still kind of hits you hard. Like I know the day when Jim Carrey dies, I'm gonna be a very sad guy.
Oh my God! Can anybody imagine what I'm going to be like on the day that Eminem dies? Like that's going to be like a national holiday in this house. There will be a period of mourning. Nobody should contact me for 3 to 5 days afterwards. Like it's going to be bad.
Yeah, yeah. I've been a fan of Jim Carrey since I was like a little kid.
Exactly. I've been a fan of Eminem since I was like 12 years old.
And it's like
It's a 24-year-long relationship. That's the longest relationship I've ever had.
like when Chris Farley died, I was really sad. I was like, oh my god.
You know what was amazing? The Adam Sandler tribute song to Chris Farley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
When oh man. Yeah.
Damn it, man. Why didn't I have to bring up the Chadwick? It just completely shifted the whole room, and everybody's like,
It's all right. I mean,
oh, wow.
it's the way of life, you know.
Yeah. And we're never guaranteed tomorrow, you know.
That's right. That's the one thing that we're not guaranteed. That's
Yeah.
you know, life.
Well, that goes with what I was saying earlier today when I was taking my walk and stuff. Listen, I get it. I could sit up here and complain for hours about my life right now. Things are far from perfect, you know, but the reality is just be happy about the things you do have. I've got my daughter. She's healthy. She's happy. You know what I mean? Be happy about what you do have. I
This
cried when
movie,
George Carlin died.
She's like, what about Selma Hayek died?
What about when Selma Hayek dies, Joe? Oh, my
Selma
God.
Hayek, she definitely made a deal with the devil because that lady does not look any older than she did when I was a kid. She still looks hot. I don't care how old she is. She still looks hot.
Selma Hayek is a timeless beauty, an ageless wonder.
You follow her on IG? I follow her on
Yes.
Instagram all the time. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's just amazing. She's amazing.
Dude, big man, Adam Sandler is one of my obsessions in life, actually. So if I'm sitting here and I'm doing something, 90% of the time in the background, there's an Adam Sandler movie playing.
You know what really hit me hard too? When Stan Lee died, that hit me. Oh my
Dude, Stan
God.
Lee was a huge part of my childhood.
Oh,
like
I like teared up like
comics and everything else. That was a huge part of my childhood.
I teared up so bad when I heard that he died, and I saw some of his like memorial stuff and everything like that. I was like, I even did one. I made one up, and like even still, like it gets me every now and then when I listen to it because like his words are just they hit home.
Think about what that man's responsible for. Think about the entertainment world today. The biggest movies in the world are all characters basically that man created.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Who else was it too that really got me too? I think it was
when Hugh Hefner died, that made everyone tear up. I'm pretty sure Hugh went out just the way he wanted to. That man probably lived his life exactly the way he wanted to the whole way. Agree or disagree with them, whatever. He did it his way, that's for sure. Patrick Swayze passed away. That got me. Yep. Kobe's was rough. Kobe's caught me out of nowhere because it was really out of nowhere.
Kobe's was the way it happened and how young he was,
His daughter and everything else. Yeah, it was all.
Yeah.
Roadhouse, badass movie. Absolutely.
Right.
Roadhouse.
Family Guy.
The
House.
guy
Roadhouse.
that created Super Mario and like Donkey Kong and all that. I think his name is I had to Google it just to read it. It's Shigeru Miyamoto, the Japanese guy who made all those characters for Nintendo. Like when he died, when I first heard that he died, that got me a little upset because like Nintendo was huge in my life. Like as far back as I remember, I've been playing Nintendo. So like the guy that created all those characters, when he died, that was another one they got me.
That the same guy from Pixels that made Pac-Man?
I don't think he made Pac-Man. No, he made Super Mario.
Michael Jackson, huge shock. Michael Jackson wasn't that much of a shocker to me.
Michael Jackson, I was like, oh damn, Michael Jackson died.
Right, it was like, but I wasn't surprised at the way things went. Like Mike never really was okay, I guess, Like you would think somebody in his position would be a lot happier than he apparently was.
He wasn't in control of his whole situation. It's like Britney Spears now. You ever seen the conspiracy theories about Britney Spears? She's not in control of her entire life at all. Like the guy who she's with controls her. Her dad controls her. Her whole media team control her. Everything she does is it's like not her. It's like a fake. It's like fake smiles. It's all chemically induced and like.
Well, yeah, the Britney Spears empire is still worth a couple $100 million.
Yeah, that's why they don't let her go outside. They don't let her do things that she wants to do. That's why she flipped out that day when she shaved her head and she started busting up cars and shit. Is because she was just trying to break free from all of that control that they have over her. She can't do anything. She can't do anything on her social medias without 50 people watching her and 50 people telling her what to do and cultivating everything that she does. So that's why she flipped out that one day. And it's crazy. It's so when you go down the rabbit hole of celebrities, conspiracy theories, and whether we're talking about the Illuminati and everything like that, you start seeing some weird shit, and I believe she's not in control of her life at all. I feel like she's like a puppet. Britney Spears is a puppet being manipulated by everybody around her because there's so much money involved in her whole name and her presence and empire and everything. So they don't want her.
Britney Spears was a big contradiction for me because I hated her music, but God, as a young man, did I ever crush on that girl.
Yeah.
Oh, first song she ever did when she was in the little schoolgirl outfit and everything. I was like, oh, man. Wow.
That's true.
I was just,
Yeah, that's true.
but I
That's
hated
pretty-
her music.
Yeah,
Hated
of
it so
Yeah.
much.
course. But who watched the videos for the music? I mean, come on. I was watching TRL for other reasons. All right. Remember TRL? Remember that guy?
Yes,
That fucking-
I
whatever
remember
his-
TRL.
That stupid ass. What's his name? Scott Daly.
Carson Daly.
Carson
Carson
Daly.
Daly.
Fuck that guy.
Carson Daly, whose biggest talent in life was, here it is, number 5.
Yeah, that's it.
Here it is, number 2.
It's very easy. It's like us
What
saying,
you been waiting for, guys?
Yeah.
Number 1 video.
you know. Oh man. We all superstars.
Can we go back to MO twerking for a bar? I'll twerk for a damn bar of beer and gent soap. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, bottom line, guys, you know, we never know when it's our time.
Yeah, you never know if
Well,
he's gonna get punched or whatever. You're like, you never know. You know.
Yeah.
I
You don't know if somebody's gonna attack you after you give them a cigarette.
Right?
Like, you know,
you could have got shot in the head today. Fuck, man. Like, you know, you
Johnny, that guy, I've seen him around my neighborhood before. So now thanks for putting that in my head.
Yeah.
You know, man, shit, man. I could go outside and take my trash out and then, you know, get hit by the truck or whatever. Like, you know, of course I don't see it coming, but I'm not an idiot. But I'm just saying, like, that shit can happen.
He was like, I'd see it coming. I'm not an idiot, but it could happen.
Yeah.
Eric, I got that one, man. I got that one. Have a good night, brother.
Oh, man. Oh, all right, man. Have a good night, bro.
Oh, man. I don't do
I need
shit.
to get up and hit the gym in the morning, too. It's like right
Chris,
there.
I'm not twerking. Get over it. I mean, I'll twerk for Jay privately, but I'm not doing it on camera. If Jay wants the soap for that, I'll do a video. I'll send it directly to Jay. That's it.
Wow.
So Chris wants you to basically twerk on camera, and he's going to buy you a bar of soap, Joe. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
this
reading.
kind of sounds like a weird arrangement here, really.
Yeah, that sounds like an
I
only.
wasn't worried about it.
That sounds like an
You're
only.
gonna get a bar of soap out of the deal. I'm just saying.
All right, Corey. Be good, bro.
But can you physically twerk? Can you do it?
No. I can't friggin' lean forward without falling down, Johnny. You want me to friggin' twerk somehow?
He didn't say you had to do it good. He just said you had to do it.
Here's a weird question. Here in the bearded community, out of all the content creators that
Like a beard twerk? I can do like a beard twerk. There you go.
who can throw it back? Who do you think could throw it back? Like out of the beard content creators.
What, drink?
No, like throw it back, like throw your booty back. That's when you throw it back.
What?
Yeah, that's what they call it now. They call it throwing
Yes, Sam. Oh, what, Brandon?
Oh, I didn't know we were live.
What?
Did you hear the news?
Yes, I
There
saw.
you go.
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman.
I know.
Yeah, see,
saw.
he's like, yo, you hear about the news? He's a fucking Black Panther's dead. Shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mo for short. See, you know, it's funny that Rob says that because
Mo
I was
would do
thinking
it.
that. I was thinking, Mo, but I didn't want to say it.
I bet he would do it before anybody else. He would.
Joe has no pride. I have pride left. I didn't let that dude today punk me out. I was ready to fight. I was a little bit perturbed at the fact that he wanted to fight me after I gave him a cigarette. That's what pissed me off.
I do
Right.
find it funny that after we were talking about that, like Rob Acker comes out of nowhere. He's like, Mo, like, he's like, I got one for you.
That's all. That's more what pissed me off today than anything. It was, how dare you try and fight me, sir, after I gave you one of my, you know how much a pack of cigarettes is today? And I go and give you a cigarette and then you try to fight me? Give me my cigarette back.
Right.
I don't have the muscular like ability to throw it back. Or
I
to
can't
twerk.
do that.
I can't do it.
I don't even know how you would begin to do something like that.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, no.
I don't have
mean,
the coordination.
I mean, I've seen
Yeah.
a lot of tutorial videos, but I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah.
I think Johnny's drunk enough. We could get him to try.
No. You need way more whiskey and tequila for me to try that shit. I don't dance. Like, I don't dance at all. I've danced at my
No.
wedding. I danced at my wedding. That's pretty much it.
I two-step. That's about it.
For me to dance, like it takes a lot of kamikazes to get me to dance. Like it takes me a shit ton of liquor for me to dance. But once I hit the floor, like no one can stop me. So it's over.
Hey, and Chris, there's only one guy in this community who's going to see that, brother.
That's it.
I can tell you.
You guys should go to Greg Boswell's YouTube channel and go back through his old videos where he had a guy hold him at gunpoint and how the whole thing went down. Oh,
Wow. I
okay.
didn't know that. I'll have to go back and find that.
But I can promise you, if that ever becomes a thing in this community where we're trying to figure out who can throw it back the best,
Yeah.
and the reason I was confused there was because for me, being a normal friggin' person, throwing it back to us was drinking. We're gonna go throw a few back,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, that's tossing a few back. But
Yeah.
like throwing
So,
it back, that's what it's called. Like
if it ever comes down to that kind of contest, I can promise you, I'm not gonna win that thing.
I don't know who
That's
would
not
do
gonna
it.
happen.
I don't know who who out of the reviewers could do that. I don't know.
Throwing it back is something you do on Thursdays, right?
Although who out of the better reviewers is a dancer? Like who could dance? Like
Chris thinks Dan C.
who's a good dancer? Like who would you picture as a good dancer?
I'm kind of
Michael Payton wants to know. Who cares? This was all Johnny. Johnny brought this up.
Right.
We're talking about throwing it back for a free bar of soap from Beer Gents. That's how this got started.
See you, Corey.
This is for a free bar of soap.
Yeah, but then you took it to the whole. Which one of the reviewers could do it best?
You think of it because Chris was it Chris who was offering the free
It
bar?
was Chris. Yeah, he wanted to see Joe twerk, and he bought him a bar of soap.
See Joe twerk,
Which
So
is still weird, by the way.
the question came up on who could actually do it. You know,
I think he was just trying to help you out, Joe. You said you needed soap. He offered to buy it for you.
but you got to give a
Listen, I thought when I first heard Johnny ask the question, I thought he was saying like, who could throw it back, like who could drink the most, and I was like, well, dude, I got a shot. I promise you that we got a shot at that one. But
Hey, let's go back. Let's go back to Chris's comment. Where was that at? You don't have to go back, but where was it? I want to read the wording of it.
Chris, you're right. Dancy doesn't have that swimmer's build, so I think he's
right here,
athletic enough to bust.
Okay. So
Jay,
let's
I
read
know
this,
you
right?
have Joe's address. If he twerks tonight, I'll buy him a bar.
So
Oh,
Joe,
deal.
listen, dude, stand up, walk out of the side of camera, go twerk over in your kitchen or wherever you are. He didn't say you had to see you. He just said if you do it. So go do it and come back and say you did it. You got a bar of soap.
Oh, Ken, you're a genius.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, Tyson, you're right. Devin probably could. He probably could throw down on the dance floor. Like if it came down to a dance battle, you know.
Are we talking like old school dance battles, like back like in the 80s when they would throw the cardboard down and you have two guys in like their crew jackets and everything staring each other down? Like,
now let's turn it into that. Who can pop and lock? Who can pop and lock 'em in? It went from twerking to popping and locking. That's what we'll take it for that.
Listen, that's the best I got for you. You know, maybe like a robot.
I did my best for you just then there too.
I can two-step like it's no one's business.
That's right. That's right. I can jump up and down. That's pretty much it.
I can lean back. You ever heard the song "Lean Back"? You know, I can do that. That was an easy dance to do. My thing, I would find when we went to clubs, while all my friends were out there, dancing and stuff. I was the guy in the back of the club hooking up with the girls. That you go dance with them. I'm gonna go do my thing. Like I didn't go there to dance. Who goes to a club to dance? Well, I guess most people do, but not me.
I can like merengue and like salsa and all that stuff. Like I don't like those are different.
Nope.
Those are like those have actual like steps and technical.
First of all, have you ever seen those things? You got to like move your feet in
I can
certain
do
ways.
that. Yeah, that I
You're
can
talking
do.
to the guy who has to keep his hand on the wall while he's walking so he doesn't fall.
Hmm.
So me salsaing and all that stuff, that ain't
I can
happening.
do that and like like waltzing and like ballroom and stuff like that. Like I don't know if you don't know because I never said it, but my dad is a competition ballroom dancer. Like
Wow, really?
He's got trophies. Yeah, he's got trophies. Still in the garage. And everything.
Wow.
That's
Like when it comes to like dancing, like actual dances, like salsa and like merengue and like waltzes and stuff like that. Like I know how to do that because I was taught that. But that's just it's all part of growing up in the the JG household.
All right.
So I was having a nice relaxing head shave and see this live and so I'm not throwing it back.
So have a nice relaxing head shave and seeing this. I click on and hear Johnny Grooms talking about throwing back.
Tomorrow I actually go to my parents' house to pick up my car. So what I'll do is that on Instagram I will film all the trophies of my dad's dance competitions just to show you that No, Jay, I can't.
There you go.
I can't. I haven't tried, but I'm pretty sure I can't.
So this will be the new beard community challenge, right?
No.
Instead of eating.
Can you throw it back? Break it down.
I mean, I've been throwing it back all night. I mean, like my bottle's like almost half empty here.
See, that's what we thought you were talking about.
That's what I've been
That's
doing.
what I thought he was saying at first. Yeah. So when he said that, I'm like, oh, dude, I could win that.
Hold on, let me finish throwing back my tea.
Jason.
No, I can't. Seen or unseen it? Oh shit! No. I know.
20 bucks Johnny will try before bed. Seen or unseen?
Well, hey, so Johnny, what would your wife do if you went in there and just started twerking before bed?
She'd probably kick his ass.
She's passed out right now, so
Oh.
she has like 2 drinks and it's like I'm so drunk and she goes to sleep. That's how it is. Yeah. Because she doesn't drink that much. So, but she had a friend over who was like socially distanced visit, and the friend brought over like tacos and stuff. So she was like, "Hey, margaritas all night," which went till like 10:30.
Sounds about like me.
Yeah. And I went out there, I put the fire on for her and everything like that because I thought she was going to go the distance. No.
Well, to her, from what you're saying, 10:30 is the distance.
I guess so.
Like, I don't know, man. To me, like, if we're hanging out to drink and stuff, 10:30 is just getting started. That's for sure.
Yeah, like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go till like 4 in the morning.
I just woke up after hearing the last few minutes. I'm going back to bed.
I bet you can't. I bet you can't go back to sleep though, Billy.
That fool finna twerk for the cat.
If I'm at
How
the
do these things happen?
foot of the bed and my wife was like, "Yo, do this for me to get me in the mood," I'm like, "Okay, fine, I'll give it a shot." Whatever works, man. Whatever works.
Oh my God, I'm so happy this is on a live. The evidence will always be here.
Whatever scores the goal, Hey, happy wife, happy life. So,
Right.
Oh, Acker, you were so right, dude. He's trying this before he goes to bed. I'm willing to put money on it.
no, it's not. I probably hurt myself or some shit. Probably throw my lower back out or some crap like that. I haven't moved those muscles in ages, so. You guys, do you know who? Oh man, what's her name? Nasty Nasia
No,
on Instagram.
no.
You know what? I'll DM you real quick. You'll know.
I don't know her, though.
You'll know. She's pretty.
I don't. I'm saying I don't. Why are you telling me what I know?
I'll send you a. She's like the queen of twerking when it comes to, IG.
Johnny, apparently we're learning tonight that Johnny spends a lot of time thinking about and looking into twerking.
Yeah, I just send you a DM. All
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Ken, I'm going to send you the same one.
All right, I'll be right back. Again.
Oh shit! Sorry.
When Ken gets back, we're gonna get ready to wrap this up, guys.
It's tasteful. It's not. There's no bare naked booty on there, but But once you see it, you're gonna be impressed. You're gonna be like, damn, like, all right, like that's an art form.
I'll never be able to shave my head again without thinking about Johnny backing that thing up.
Why? I haven't done any. I've been sitting down the whole
He's a
time.
closet twerker. Ken's throwing it back.
Wait. Went to go try it real quick. Oh shit, his mic's on mute. No, all right.
Oh my god. Oh, how do these things happen?
Hey, it is what it is.
Oh, Jay's on a roll tonight.
Ken's throwing it back right now. Testing it out.
You notice that Ken's still not back. Maybe Jay's right. He's getting his technique perfected, and
It's sort of a cupcakes
Ken's
and cookies.
working for cupcakes and cookies.
See the whole thing
And
with that.
October, he says.
The whole thing with that is that you got to be able to move your hips. If you can keep your core solid and you can move your hips at the same time, then you can do it.
Nope.
It's all in the hips.
Nope.
You see what I'm saying when you look at that video I sent you. Yeah, man.
Oh God. All right. Is the twerking? So
Okay.
Ken, people want to know: were you twerking?
No, I'm not coordinated enough for that, man.
Yeah, it's not a lot of guys are built for that. So
Yeah.
did you throw it back in?
Johnny, they wants to see a demonstration.
No.
I can't believe that it's 11 o'clock at night. There are 19 of you in here still listening to us talk about twerking and about which reviewer can twerk the best.
I don't know. I don't know if any reviewer can do it. I don't know. I don't think so. We're just not built for that kind of movement. I don't think we're. I don't think
Throw it back, Ken.
No, I don't have to twerk for cupcakes and cookies. I just get them for free.
That's one of the things I miss about living at home, because like my mom, like she bakes, like she cake decorates, but only for like the family, and like she doesn't sell them or anything like that. But if like
would she do a cake for like me if I paid her to?
I mean, like if you wanted a cake or whatever, just like you gotta give her like 2 months notice, and then like she was
But
like,
if I bought all the ingredients and all that stuff, would she do one for me?
She wouldn't take your ingredients, like, because what she does is like she works with the fondant, and like she does the modeling
I
chocolate.
don't mean like I give her the money for the ingredients is what I mean.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. But it takes her like at least a month or two to make a cake. Like she makes like very decorative cakes.
Yeah, we saw that, Billy.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did. And so growing up in my house, it was always like cakes or cupcakes. So like I know like Ken's like situation right now, like the baked goods.
They're always here.
They're always there. Yeah, exactly.
And man, I don't know how you're not 500 pounds, sir.
That's why I moved out of my parents' house.
Those cookies, those aren't packaged cookies. Your wife makes those from scratch, right?
No, she makes those from she doesn't even make cakes from packages, dude. She buys like the cake flour, and then she sifts it. I mean, everything is fresh and real ingredients. Nothing's packaged.
Yeah, I wish I knew how to make. Like Sam wants to make cookies like that. I just don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I'm like, I can go buy the cookie dough. Like,
I don't either. I don't know what I'm doing either. I'm glad she does it.
Those are always the best, man. They come out so nice, and they're better for you. They don't have anything extra in them. It is what it is. It's like whole ingredients,
They're always really good too. Like as soon as they come out of the oven, you let them sit for like 2 minutes just so they cool off a little bit. But
just so don't burn the top of your roof, the roof of your mouth.
That's one of the best though, man. Even if you buy like the packaged cookies, right? The ones that you cut up and then you put in the oven.
Right.
Like even those, you can't let them cook all the way. You got to take them out while they're still soft. Let them cool just the tiniest bit, and then pick them up while they're still like crumbling and
Shit.
so good.
See, Billy Rogers had a great idea. The Taco Bell near me don't close till 1 a.m. Let me text my wife and see if she wants any Taco Bell.
She said she's sleeping. I'll take some
She
Taco
was
Bell though.
I'm still gonna text her anyway.
You gonna drop me off some Taco Bell? Come on, dude.
I'm
Hook
gonna
a brother
drive
up.
fucking a half hour, like 45 minutes away to bring you Taco Bell. Get the fuck out of here.
On that note, guys, we are going to get ready to wrap it up here. My head's been bothering me for like the last half hour, actually. So
Oh man.
I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. So let's just kind of broad stroke this real quick and talk about all the things we covered tonight. So we started off with me almost getting attacked over a cigarette, self-defense laws, somebody punching a train, the fact that the only person that could punch a train and get away with it is Vinny P.
Right.
We covered the fact that Ken's packing, so if you go to his house looking to do some done stuff, it's on you. Like, good luck on that one.
Everywhere.
We talked about Vinny being an enforcer for my new crime family. We talked about if somebody broke into your house, that Johnny's just going to basically choose death over choosing his top 5 products.
I can't do a top 5. I can't. I'm not gonna do one this year. I can't.
It's so hard, yeah.
There's no way I can do one. You're not gonna get a
So-
top 5. You're gonna get a top like 50 from me.
Am I missing anything? We covered twerking.
Johnny can twerk, yeah.
Yep, we covered twerking. Anything else? Am I missing any major points that we covered here?
Unfortunately, we lost the Black Panther.
Yes, and then the loss of Chadwick Boseman. That was
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Taco Bell. I'm gonna go get Taco Bell as soon as I finish this live.
You ain't driving, are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Taco Bell right now. Ken,
Oh boy.
trust me, I've drinking a lot more and I've driven a lot drunker.
Drunker. Yes.
Listen.
We're gonna get off now
Be
because
safe, bro.
Alcohol is a
before
performance
somebody sees the live and calls the cops on Johnny before he ever pulls out the door.
enhancing drug. Alcohol is a performance enhancing drug. It heightens your senses.
You too, Chris, man. See you, brother.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us as always, man. And as always, stay safe out there, stay bearded, and be good to each other, guys. And I'll see you guys again on the next live. Thank you to my guests for joining me. Be safe, guys.
Later.
See you guys.